All right.
Just losing the Super Bowl.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for clicking. It means a lot that you guys keep clicking. If you guys keep looking, I'll keep making. And this was a little filler episode. There's a lot of camp scenes. I counted. We had 7 camp life scenes before we got any challenge or an island or any of that. So it's definitely a little bit different. How do you guys feel about it? Did you guys like this episode? Do you guys think it was a bad episode, good episode? Bitter first. Bitter.
I mean, I like camp life stuff. I usually like it more when the players who are doing the camp life stuff are people I like, but with the fact that I already don't like this cast, it was pretty good, I guess. This episode.
Bitter, that really hurt Bitter to say that.
Yeah.
I'm
trying to stay objective. Like, obviously, I have biases against this cast already, but like, if I was just being objective and I pretend like I didn't know who this cast was, I'd be like, it was pretty good. This episode.
I think this cast is shown to be really good, really good. Go Sky.
I was gonna say, like, weren't you saying like the other day, like, really liked all the camp life scenes and how they did that, right? Like,
yeah, I do. I was asking you guys what you guys think.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was cool. I thought, like, maybe like the beginning portion of like the Islam stuff that Omar talked about was a bit contrived, and then apparently went off on Twitter about something. But I don't really go on Twitter that often, so I wouldn't know. But
Twitter, I don't know.
Overall, I thought it was a good episode. I do, again, have a major problem with how we literally knew 100% for sure that Mariah was going home since in the trailer they showed footage that didn't get used in the episode, so we knew that Marianne was staying still. So that kind of sucks.
Yep.
But
we didn't really, in the last podcast, talk about the whole vegan thing, did we?
Yeah, because no one cares about freaking Hyde.
Yeah,
bro.
that was kind of stupid. I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I mean, obviously, it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's not my thing. I can understand that that's your lifestyle, whatever. Like, you feel like whatever for your health or whatever. But like,
it's happened on Survivor before, right? Like,
doesn't Hyde like eating meat though? Just not like in the normal sense.
Yeah,
100%.
I always think it's hilarious. Like, I'll do it, and then he eats like a little piece of meat that's probably like 2 calories, and it's like,
I'll do it.
That fixed me.
I'm so brave.
Well, for me, it's like, okay, if I thought that let's go vegetarian, right? Why not just like, okay, so if you eat like, if you take 100% of the meat that you eat and just cut it down to 10, isn't that basically the same amount of change that you're doing, like, as just not eating meat at all? Like, I don't know, to me.
What do you mean cut it down to 10?
So if I eat 10 pieces of fish a day, which is obviously ridiculous, but then you only eat 1, that's basically cutting it out of your diet. You're only eating 1, but you're still getting that nutrients. To me, I don't understand why people who feel the need not to eat meat just eat less meat, not no meat, because I feel like that's a little weird to me.
Well, it seemed like I was doing it for ethical reasons, the way he's like saying about like Earth and stuff, and like hope nature will be okay with it, which is like weird though, because like usually in that sense, I would think vegans would be okay with eating meat if they hunt it and got it themselves and they used all of the animal. Usually the problem with people who are vegan, like they don't like the mass production, farming and stuff like that. Like, I don't eating crabs that you caught yourself, and then I think that's basically being
it's weird. Those are like the same people who don't like hunting, like who disagree with like hunting laws and like allowing that and stuff. It's weird, definitely weird.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Sky? Are you his vegan lifestyle? Do you appreciate it? Can you at least see where he's coming from, or is it just
bitch?
Yeah, there we go. That's the opinion.
Very rational take, Sky.
Very rational.
Meat, like those
eat meat, Lamau, get wrecked. That's it.
Oh God.
No, I mean, obviously, Hyde definitely gives off bitch vibes for sure. I mean, he's a little.
Gay,
he definitely has to. Whoa, Sky.
Whoa.
It's okay that he's.
Sky is worse than bitter.
What? No.
Sky is worse than bitter, bro.
Yeah, it's okay if you're gay. It's just not okay when you're like, you act.
You're not being like, no, dude. I'm not. Okay, it was a joke. Okay, it was a joke. I promise.
No, we have to be. We know we're tired of your bigotry here, Sky.
Yes, we're tired. You're getting.
I have to be like my natural self. Like,
I used to be a good person, and you radicalized me.
Yep, and now you're a crazy January 6th type person. Like you're a rider.
I was actually the guy holding up the little thing.
Sick.
Were you like the dude like with like the horns and stuff?
Yeah, the horns. The Viking guy. That was me.
Minnesota.
That's why I don't face reveal. I don't want the cops.
Right. Obviously, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, but
I won't make that mistake again.
For me, this episode it was fun. I think this is a very developing episode. Not I honestly, for me, like if you look at an episode like episode 2, or like the episode after the premiere episodes, because there's kind of 2 of them, like the Bryce Boot episode. That episode is not that far from this episode. Like it's not like crazy strategy, but it just develops characters. And to me, I think that all good seasons need an episode like that to develop the characters. Not every vote has to be a blind side. And so people saying that, oh, these like 2 tribals weren't like great. Yeah, I understand, but like everything other than these 2 tribals and maybe other than Jackson stuff, like all the Jackson boot was great for the show overall. So I honestly don't have an issue with this. And I think that this episode is definitely necessary. The scenes themselves were very like interesting. I think they were all necessary and they all were fun to watch. And I really don't think there was anything in this episode that I would have cut out of the show.
They were all fun though. Every time Marianne's on the screen, I'm like, oh.
These 2, Marianne, they literally
we do not like Marianne. Marianne, yeah, that's someone that we don't like.
I personally don't like Marianne, but these guys.
This is the thing with Spencer, right? He's like, guys, I don't like someone, but that I want them to stay on the show because that's how like thinking logically works. If I hate someone, I just want to see them more. Please give me more Marianne. I just hear her talk about how she wants to do stuff with Zach inappropriate.
That last one, that last part, what you said, is definitely not what I say because logic and stuff.
I get like you need a player like that you love to hate, but Marianne's not someone I love to hate.
Yeah,
Marianne's someone I just don't like seeing.
No, it again. I'm not gonna make the argument 2 days in a row.
No. Listen.
I'd appreciate it because you're like,
that's what you sound like, bro.
We have you in a corner right now.
No. Listen.
You got to work your way out of this.
Right. I mean, to me, again, it's about she brings something to the show, whether it's positive or negative. And for me, I would take something over nothing. I would take a Marianne over a Maria, and that's
bro.
Just
that's like saying you'd like take piss over like no like drink whatsoever.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, if someone went on the show and like took a shit, they brought something to the show, but like
they left something on the show too. But
yes, sir. They left it on the island. Left it all out.
I prefer she was taking aqua dumps all day on Survivor over talking.
Yes, sir.
Bro, look, see, you just don't sound intelligent right now. Is what I'm trying to say,
yes, sir.
100%. He's a Marianne fan. It's very hard for him to sound intelligent.
A fan, yeah. No, maybe Marianne, yeah. I'll go way back.
Maybe he's got it up. Maybe when Marianne like said she was like in his act, Spencer thought like he's got a chance.
Yeah, man, I honestly at that point it was over. I mean, I'm leaving Tori at that point. Basically,
you're telling me there's a chance,
bro. What?
There we go. I
oh yeah, Tori's married, right?
I mean, obviously,
bro,
I have to,
look,
leave Tori at that point.
When someone's not like in a relationship, it's like a 1v30, but like when they're in a relationship, it's a 1v1. Okay,
yes,
so
sir,
really,
1v1, yes, sir. It's over at that point. No, I mean, obviously, this episode was fun. I think that my personal favorite part of the episode was probably the mic stuff. I mean, that was pretty funny. But also seeing like the Taku tribe like that little last sequence that was so obvious that Mario was going home. I don't know. It's tough. Like obviously, I think the Ika scenes were kind of meh, but my personal favorite would definitely be Mike and Daniel.
Let's drop something.
Mike and Daniel's little sequence where Daniel's roasting Mike for having terrible gameplay while Mike can't find the
Mike
idol.
out. Yeah,
I know it was kind of weird though. Like Daniel pretended like he's some kind of like strategic mastermind, like working numbers. It's like 6 people. He's to
like
figure out.
Strategic, like
he's gonna figure out that 4, like what's the majority of 6.
1 plus 1 is 2.
I think Mike was 8.
The majority of 6.
1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2
I
is
thought
8.
that was a little funny thing. Like
bro, wait, what? I'm sorry.
I'm still not confident in Daniel. Like I know that everyone like obviously after this episode like he did go up on my power rankings, but I just don't think Daniel's our winner. Like I don't think. Daniel's
maybe you just have
way too big of a threat.
Wait, are we getting number 16s or 15s right now? I'm not. I was kind of like,
no. We're just chilling for the first time.
I was like, bro, did I just time jump to like?
We're talking about our favorite parts of the episode.
Yeah.
My favorite part was the challenge, the blindfold challenge. I like that challenge.
Yeah, I like when people get hurt. It's funny.
Lamau get wrecked. Like protect the balls. Typing.
Yeah, bro, you can't take them on.
Gotta protect the balls. Okay, all right. You guys want to go into our rankings? We do 15 through 1. And unlike these other Survivor podcasts, we do from worst to best because we always end off on the best because we're the best, and that's it. Okay, number 15.
We should really start from the middle and then work our way down and round our way back to the top.
What?
Oh, no, just number 15. What do you got?
This kid,
Number
bro.
15.
Number 15, I have Haijang. I think right now for me,
Whoa.
I love to like go to each tribe and find the people who I think are going next, and those
Burger
usually
King
inhabit my
Footloose.
bottom 5. But for me, out of that bottom 5, even though Hai isn't maybe he wasn't like the LVP from last episode, Hai is definitely lower because if Hai's tribe goes, it's definitely Hai, and he's
Do you
had
think
such a bad
that?
performance. Yeah.
Do you think do you think we perceive like High should go, but like they don't perceive that High should go? Because I could see them voting like, man, I
No,
guess
see,
Who?
High.
okay,
Who?
look,
Who?
I was gonna say
look,
Lydia.
Yeah,
can I say
Lydia?
something?
Really?
Can I say something? Because I have High at number 15 too. Because look,
Yeah.
they wouldn't bring up let's just have Mike never say the phrase if they didn't like want to like not get
Work
rid
with
of
him, yeah.
They want to work with him, obviously. So if they're bringing that as an option, it at least means they want to work. And no one's talked to High. Like who's talked to High besides Lydia and like I think Chanel was there when they were like comforting about. Oh, I'm such a big baby because I don't like meat.
Can we at least all agree that we think that if it is like how it's seeming to be on the show, which is 3 players of the two olds, the 2 youngs, and then Daniel and Chanel, we can all agree that they're probably gonna flip Mike and Jenny, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, based off the edit, yeah.
Okay, so then
For
if that's the case,
real.
we're talking about Lydia or High, and I think that Lydia's almost too obvious. It's like just her edit's been a little bit too like Gen Z, just a little
Well,
bit.
Lydia's probably stronger than High.
Yeah, which makes
For
it
real, bro.
even better.
Right has no upper body strength, eating all that soy probably.
Bro, for real.
Soy, bro, imagine.
He's probably not even like they got Jenny who's good at puzzle. They don't need High at all.
Burger King, yeah.
Exactly. It's done. It's over for High. And for me, I think he's the most obvious person, even though I think his tribe is like playing the best right now as far as challenges. If they lose, I think he's the most obvious, and so for me, that's why he's last place. You said he's also your 15, Sky?
Yeah. So I got nothing else to say except like, hey, let's go. I mean, if he gets rid of him, let's get it.
Let's go, baby.
No, you just convinced me. I'm gonna move High down to 15 too.
Oh, cool. Did you have at least semi-close to 15 then? If you
no.
Oh shoot.
He was at 1 for me.
What? Bro, wait, we got you to move him to 15th place. Are you? Is that a
No,
joke?
he was like in the middle. He was at 9, I think.
Whoa,
did you actually move him to 15th place, or
I'm just gonna swap him with someone else?
You're gonna swap your 15 to 9th?
Yeah, because they're in a similar situation, so it makes sense.
I will say again, like
there,
this is a
buddy.
lot like last episode stuff for me, where like there's a lot of like just gray area in the list. Like from like maybe like after this 13th pick to like maybe 6, it's a lot like just
nah.
like,
For me, it's now cleared up. I think we've gotten like pretty much good content from everyone except Chanel and yeah.
I mean, even Chanel, we know where she stands.
Right. I mean, for me, like that like gray area of like the six people who didn't get content, that's now been cleared up from all the camp life scenes for me.
Burger King foot lettuce.
I kind of just don't know like where Marianne stands.
The last thing you want.
Yeah, that's the person that I was kind of weird on, but she's coming up not soon, but kind of soon.
Okay.
All right, we'll see. My turn.
But yeah, you guys convinced me. Like High had the he already had his arc, right? He wasn't a vegan. He ate meat. Now
boom. Now he's a vegan. Now maybe he is.
Now he's on Ponderosa eating vegan food. That's it.
Zach.
Maybe. Well, I was gonna say that.
Okay. Oh, I got him. All right, yeah. So 14.
Yeah,
bro. Him and Zach getting it on you. Oh, wait, what? Yo.
Zach couldn't get Marianne, so he's got to settle.
He's got to settle for High. I mean, I'm sure High will take that for sure. Yes, sir. Let's go. 14, right?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I got Tori Meehan. I think I'm not buying this like go after Drea thing. It's just so obvious. And
finds out she's married and puts her at 14.
For me, Drea, like that, like whole Drea, like we're going for Drea. The fact that they did it like an episode earlier, at least an episode, if not two tribals early, because we don't know when they're gonna go again. But I'm guessing that they'll go again at some point. And I think right now Tori's the main boot, and unless something crazy happens, it's probably gonna be Tori. We got a flawed edit of Tori in the premiere. We got a great edit of Drea. She got the best edit out of anybody.
Well, we kind of had up and down. We kind of had an up and down edit of both Drea and Tori.
That's what I'm saying.
And I think Tori kind of took a back seat this episode, kind of saying she's kind of like going back under the radar a little bit.
Disagree.
And Drea kind of even double down a little bit harder about.
Okay, I'll just say this: I have Drea next, so I'm not saying, that Drea is in some great spot. I'm saying that on this tribe, if it's going to be someone, it's either Tori or Drea, and that's why they're both at
Bro.
13 and 14.
What?
All
What are you
right,
talking
I
about?
kind
That's
of
a great
agree with
argument,
that.
Sky.
I
Yeah.
What
kind
are
of
you talking
agree
about, my
with that.
guy?
That's a great argument, Sky. What?
Bro.
I mean, I agree with the
What?
idea. Like, it's if it's whoever's going home next on that tribe, it's probably one of them too.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
have them a bit back to back on
But-
14 and 13.
You see what you failed to mistake. I have at 14. I have Roxroy. Again, a lot of Ika members are gonna be down
Yeah,
here
I mean,
because I
that's-
feel like I just dude. Even though like Tori might like go home before him, I still feel like just Roxroy is like when I see him on my screen, I just feel like bro, this dude's a
I
pretty
see him
much
being a merge boot, if anything, where he
No, I
just
see-
stays
I
because he's
just-
strength,
I'm
and
just
then
like, bro,
at the merge,
pretty
everyone's
much
just
boot.
like,
He's a
perfect.
final 3 goat for sure.
no.
Really?
Calling it.
And if he is, then I mean he's not going to win.
So you
I
think
mean,
it's gonna be
having
Lydia?
No, no, yeah, I
Roxroy?
agree. He's not going to win, but he's going to go far.
I
So
don't
you
know.
think that
I don't think
it's gonna be Lydia and Roxroy because you said
That-
Lydia as well.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that.
I don't know.
Lydia Roxroy
I
and the
just,
winner.
And
I
then
have
my
a
winner, yeah.
feeling, I just have a feeling that he's just gonna. I don't know. I just get pretty much boot vibes from him, and I'm.
I get merge boot for me personally.
I get that you're stupid vibes. All right.
Sky is the worst arguments. Okay.
What? I think that's
let's go
great.
through.
That's
Yeah, that
good.
was a totally good argument. That's like
That's one of his better. That was just one of his better ones.
Yeah,
That's-
it definitely was. It definitely was. Let's go
For
for
real.
number 14, Sky.
I just said Roxroy.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay.
14 bitter.
All right, and then I moved Jonathan up to 14 this week.
No,
Okay.
I love what he's doing, but like
he's so
he's gonna be such a big threat. Like if
But
he gets like at the
I
merge,
gotta feel it.
how do you not try taking John? Like he's kind of like the glue that keeps his alliance together. You want to take him out if you're like in.
But
not
if he
with that
doesn't get taken out,
alliance.
then his entire tribe just breezes through the merge.
Yeah, but then his tribe is also gonna be like, we can't take Jonathan to the end. Like Omar
Right.
saying he's
But
his
if
meat
Jonathan
shield. You
can-
don't take your meat shield.
But
to
if
the
Jonathan
end.
can get like 3 challenges away from the end, I mean, that's like a coin flip at that point.
That I
To
don't
be-
think they're
To
gonna
be
win, but
fair,
that
he
close.
does seem to have like at least like a relatively strong alliance with like Lindsay.
Right.
Omar,
for me,
like, especially
Jonathan
Omar.
is way higher for me. Way higher.
I think Jonathan's actually playing way better than I expected him to.
Oh no,
Me
I mean
too.
Jonathan's your guys' archetype for a fair player, but I'm saying
Yeah, big white, strong.
he's
man.
he's like a
big,
2 he's a
muscly
Xander
man.
times 2.
Yeah, big muscle
I don't.
man.
I honestly
huge
didn't really
muscles.
like Jonathan that much. I just think he's playing a good
Bro.
game right now.
Oh, I
You
agree.
don't like Jonathan that much? How could you?
Bitter. Go ahead.
I like him a lot. I just think
There you go.
this guy is too much of a threat. Like his tribe knows he's a threat because he's talking strategically.
That's what
He
I thought
looks
going
like
in.
a threat to everybody else just because of his size.
That's what I thought going in. But now I'm looking at his like. He's definitely not going pre-merge. It's not happening. And
I see him going right at the merge.
I see him at the merge is there's a bigger tribe who's still left, like a 5 tribe, and them and the 3 or 2 tribe will team up on that 5 tribe.
Don't forget the hourglass twist. That's gonna happen. So I
No, it's
still think
not.
that's. Wait, what?
They're not gonna do it again after losing that many viewers in 41 off that episode.
Bro, you know they
Wait,
filmed
what?
back.
Obviously, I'm saying they can always cut that out. Oh no,
They're
can
not.
they
They're not getting rid of it.
No, they can't really cut.
Do you
it
really
out.
think that they're
Yeah.
that they're gonna do
How are they gonna
hourglass
cut it out?
again?
I thought
Some
that was like
people-
everyone was assuming that was gonna happen.
Dude,
No,
you can't
that's
cut
that's
bro.
only for Kim Minaka, the peanut gallery in the background. Thank you. It's no, that's only for the viewer advantages.
bro.
no,
I could see that. I could see them tweaking it maybe, but I don't think they're gonna get rid of it.
I
Yeah,
just think
they can't
doing
get rid
like
of it.
that big of a twist twice in a row is really risky.
Well,
and I think
the only way
there's-
they can do that is when no one knows it. The cast doesn't know about it yet.
No. I'm talking about like
That's
I
good
would
on that.
hope that they would see how risky a twist like that would be as far as like public reception, and also them seeing that it's not really a good person. Like,
What do you
who
mean? It
came out
got
of that
them
to
their
win the
first
game.
person of color winner female in a long time.
Right,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is they still recognize that Erica isn't a good player, whether they're going to say it publicly or not. And I think I at
yawn.
least
Big
I would
yawn.
hope for them. Yo, can you stop, Sky, bro?
Big yawn.
I would
Argument
hope for them
0.
that they would see that and not want to do that again. I don't know.
Okay,
To me,
but if they do it again, you could see that being a big spot for him to go out. Is right there.
probably, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
unless he like somehow like loses the challenge.
Yeah, I can't see him losing the challenge, so I see him being in that group that's gonna have to get voted out.
That's true.
And why would you not vote out the big strong guy?
yeah, I
Yeah,
guess so.
that's the perfect time.
I just
to do
hope it doesn't happen
if
to
they do it
Jonathan.
again.
because he's he's
I just
I
have
mean-
a feeling that they're not, because the like, how is the production member gonna say it's the best newbie season ever, and then it has the hourglass? There's
okay.
no
Well,
way.
it's a
Production
production
always
member, and I don't
does-
trust them.
No, no,
two,
no.
two seasons in a
Production-
row of a bad twist.
Production
They
didn't
always
say
do
it.
it.
A specific production member said it to Russell. To me, that's
prediction.
to me that's much more reliable than production saying it to pros, or
Yeah,
sorry,
but
saying it to like an
he
interview.
could still think like the hourglass twist doesn't impact the game, maybe, but it still takes someone out.
That's fine then,
But
as long as it ends up positive. That's all that
production
matters.
always does like Redemption Island. They do it 2 years and they get rid of it. Like Edge of,
Exactly.
like they always do it like 2 in a row and then they'll get rid of it.
I just don't see why they wouldn't do
They've
it
done
again.
a lot of twists once. But that's okay. We'll see.
I guess, but like
I don't know, bro. I just
the really
don't
bad
see
ones,
them.
they usually do it twice.
We'll see. But yeah, no, to me, I see that, and I'm definitely thinking more of a like mid-merge boot, like the first like he gets sniped out because like someone from the Taku 3, really, because it's really a 3, but also Marianne. But like I think maybe like Omar flips on him at some point. Like we like get like the Steven and JT, except Steven actually flips on JT type of storyline, and I could see that happening. I think it's gonna take Omar flipping with them to get John out at merge, especially if the numbers are low enough.
Yeah.
Well, the fact that like Jonathan's his meat shield, you don't flip on your meat shield until like the very end.
But I could see Omar doing that and be like, "This is my time." Like Steven had to do it. Steven didn't do it. I'm gonna do it. Like this and that.
I guess, but like even like Steven, like he shouldn't have done it until like very like where he was planning to do it like where he should have done
at
it
3, but that was
JT
stupid of him
won,
to
yeah.
think that he could have won the challenge. It's not happening.
Yeah, he should have tried earlier, a little bit earlier than that.
I think at 5 is his best shot to do it.
Yeah.
With,
I mean, it
with
really depends
Taj.
on if you have the numbers. Yeah, but like the problem with Steven is that Taj was willing to throw her game for JT, so he couldn't really have Taj work with him to get rid of JT.
Yeah, he had to get Taj. Honestly, him
needed
going
Aaron,
with the
and he needed to
Exile
find
Alliance.
One more person.
He needed to just go Exile Alliance at the merge. Honestly, is his best bet to get Brendan and Sierra with him, and then
like even Brendan was also saying he was one who wanted to throw the game for JT. He needed to find Aaron was the only person that was like willing to work with Steven.
Aaron, and so if he gets to 6 with Aaron, Sierra, him,
yeah, maybe
Steven,
Sierra would have done it,
and then maybe Sierra and Aaron can team up with him to get out JT at that point.
That would have been his best.
With Brendan, Taj, and JT being out of the vote, and then you like do like a 3-2-1 vote where you get Taj's vote to go somewhere else.
Yeah,
that's the best bet there, I guess.
I think he was kind of screwed about how like everyone loved JT.
Yeah, he like had to get Coach out at the merge, and then Tyson, and then like Debbie, and then that's like the only order it could go. It has to be that order exactly, or else he's screwed.
And he even had the final 2, which gave him an extra chance of getting rid of JT.
Yep, and he still couldn't do it. Yep, it's weird
because he sucks, and we all hate Steven.
I used to love Steven. He's like one of my favorite players, but like dude's a weirdo. It's not
for me.
Like anymore,
I have no problem separating game. Like for me, I still have a great love for
his game.
Amazon Rob. I love Amazon Rob. That was so fun to watch.
Yeah, I could rewatch those seasons and like completely forget about who they are.
That's like one of my favorite ones, if not my favorite one, but by a player ever, and it still is. Like now, I can obviously separate Rob in real life from the character on TV. Rob, for me, I have no issue doing that.
Yes,
like,
same.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's a little different.
Richard Hatch in Borneo versus Richard Hatch on YouTube is 2 very different things.
Yeah.
Like, so if I saw them first, like if I saw Rob like now and then I watched the game, it'd probably be harder. But since I watched his season before I like knew who he was,
I think I watched him like at the same time. Like I think I actually saw RHAP before I saw Amazon, but then I like really got into how bad RHAP was after seeing Amazon. So,
yeah. When I'm sure if you're like first time finding Survivor, then you find RHAP, you're like, whoa, this is awesome. This is everything I ever wanted. People talking about Survivor.
Yeah, it was definitely cool. Like, cause I came in like 2019, like right before Winners at War. So like the fan base is so positive. Everyone was like, yeah, like perfect. And like
you came in 2016, is that what you said?
No, 2019. I came like at the end of 38 airing.
Whoa.
I came in and then I saw articles of like for the first time ever, a winner spends eight days on the island, and it's like I'm like, wait, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, you're like, this show sounds stupid. I don't want to watch that.
This show's like, what? It doesn't make sense. I thought it was 39 days. Is it 8 days now? Like I don't.
Oh, that'd be all. 10 more years from now, it's gonna be 8 days.
It's gonna be 8 days. 8 days, 2 survivors because we need to be.
It's the hardest season ever.
Equitable.
It's 8 days.
4
8
people.
days. All politics, 2 survivors, 1 male and 1 female. Imagine.
No, 2 females. Those males.
Imagine there was like 1 designated female winner every single season to like do equity or some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, like there's like a final 2 of men, but they're like, okay, you have to go up your spot, and acknowledge your
Oh my
privilege to a
God.
female, and he'll take your spot.
Oh my
Bro.
God, that's so cringy. That's so
Happened.
cringy.
You know, give it
Okay,
time. Maybe if Survivor gets to season 60, it'll happen.
let's just move on to our rankings. Have you said you're 14, right?
Yeah, I said Jonathan.
I already said my 13, and then Bitter 13.
Wait, I didn't say
my-
my 13.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Say it now.
You said, wait, huh?
No,
Kinda-
Ghost Guy.
Say
Yeah.
your 13.
Anyway, so like honestly, it kind of gets a little foggy here because I just don't really feel that good about High Roxbury. Everyone else, like I could actually see like doing relatively well, but since she is, I have to say she's not in a good position. I have Tori at 13, so
Yep, agreed.
All right.
Cool.
not too much I can say that.
You mean
hasn't already been
13?
said.
You mean 13?
Yeah, 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too much I can say that already hasn't been said. So
Yeah.
she's
Cool.
not in a good
Alright.
position. Yeah.
13
think she-
Bitter.
13. I have Roxroy. I see him going far, but I don't see him winning. So that's where he is.
Okay. I like that. We've already talked about Roxroy as well, right? At this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Cool.
We had.
And then I'm at, what am I, 12 now? 12?
12.
Yep.
12 yeah.
Marianne, baby, Marianne. I think
Ooh.
Marianne at this point she sunk her game last episode, or at least from what we saw. I'm sure this has been happening
What
since day
game?
one. And I feel like to me at this point, if they go again, she's the guaranteed boot, and it really isn't even close, to be honest.
I like this because
And I think that she wouldn't be self-aware enough to play her shot in the dark. She doesn't seem like a risk taker that much.
Okay, but
So,
like Omar
I think
loses his vote, right? If he gets the Beware,
right.
But
And
I
that-
think
and
she
now it's-
finds it.
then it maybe.
Yeah, she definitely finds it, but
You
it could
think-
be Omar.
okay.
Go ahead.
And then so she has 2 votes, and then it'd be 2v2 between Jonathan and Lindsay.
But
and
if they
her 2
convince her
votes.
that they're going for Omar, that's it. That's all. That's
Yeah,
all
but she
they have
seems
to do.
like she might, if they find the idol together, that she might trust Omar more.
Okay.
Then maybe Jonathan will convince Omar or convince her that and then he'll tell Omar about this plan. He'll say, it's gonna be me, you, and Omar voting out Lindsay. That's it.
See, it really depends on how close Jonathan has made
Right.
it seem like he's close to Lindsay
Right.
and Omar. So then Marianne be like, "Oh, you're not voting one of them."
Right.
But if he's playing it well, then yeah, I could see her getting tricked and then not playing it.
And extra votes work on revotes, right? I think they did. Did they? Or no?
Yeah, I think they do.
Yeah.
Which is stupid.
They
no,
do?
I mean,
I
no.
never knew that.
No. It makes sense because then if it's 5 to 6, your extra vote's useless if it doesn't work on a revote. Like, what's the point then?
Oh my gosh.
You know.
Like, it just feels like it's a little extra power doing that.
Yeah.
But if it's okay, so if it's 5 to 6 and you're in a 5 and you tied it with a 6-6 and they revote, they just all have to do is vote the 6 again. That's it. It's like
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It'd be funny.
It's good. It's good, bitter bro. An absolute troll. It's okay.
No, yeah.
I just want people to do cool moves and then realize they're lame and then go home.
What? To make it no sense.
See, I don't like
Okay.
I
big
want people
flashy
to do
tribals.
big
I like
moves and
simple
realize they're lame and then go
you
home
suck,
right
you
after.
suck. You suck.
Pagongings.
You're going
I like
home.
good old fashioned pagongings. You
Not
know,
necessarily
back in the
pagong.
day.
I just don't like.
It's good, bro.
I don't need flashy last
So
minute
you're like,
idol plays and stuff.
you said, I like when people make big flashy plays and realize that they're bad and get voted out right after.
Werner?
Realize they're lame.
Question mark.
Yeah,
Well, Varner isn't lame though.
yeah.
Yes,
That was actually the
sir.
best move, and it didn't work out. That's what it sucked. But I was
Yeah.
like, this is great strategy.
Rob God, bro. Rob God, bro. Honestly.
Rob God.
Like I liked when Shannon was calling out Sash or being gay. Like, that was great strategy too. I don't know-
With Shan. That's not Shan.
No,
Yo.
Sash.
No, you said Shan was calling out Sash.
Shannon.
Shannon. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'm sure he goes by Shan sometimes.
It's good.
But I'm surprised that didn't work for him.
I mean,
that would be
obviously,
my
a
strategy.
great play. And then at the reunion, he got trashed on by Jeff, bro. Like Jeff was like, I was gonna give you an opportunity to say that you didn't mean it, but obviously you do. So you're doubling down. That's
See, if I was Shannon, I would just call Jeff gay and just double down like that.
Jeff, I have a question. Are you gay?
Are you
Well, what happened
gay?
with Julie? Jeff, are you gay?
Yeah. That's funny,
Gay,
bro.
bro?
Jeff would have gotten so tilted. He's
Well,
like,
you
"Are you gay, bro?" That would've been-
See, Shannon should have known you can't apologize because they won't forgive you. So you just got to double down.
Just double down at that point.
So what are we on?
Although, let's be
Everywhere.
honest, that was pretty fucked up when he did the Sash, bro.
I don't know.
Did that man foul at tribal?
That's kind of like old school. Like, oh, dude, you're gay.
I mean, yeah, but
I
like
think he asked him if he's gay, right? He's
it's
like, "Are you
like
gay, bro?"
there's like a place and a time. I feel like for like that. For
I mean,
that's
when you're about to
Survivor.
get voted out, I think that's the perfect time. These
Your
guys are
gay
throwing
stash,
everything at
get
the
him
wall.
out.
Shannon knew he was
He
going.
literally said Lamau or gay sash.
Well, no,
Yeah,
no.
What?
Shannon was going home anyway, so
Yeah,
you might
no,
as
and
well.
Shannon knew he was going home too. And in his voting thing, he was like, "I'm eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in like 10 minutes." So he knew
That's
he was going
good.
home.
Dude.
So I mean, like, hey, that would have been a big move. Maybe your tribe's homophobic. You don't know. So if Stash,
Yeah,
Stash
pretty,
says,
pretty soon.
No shot. No shot.
Survivors
You're
can be
actually gay?
mostly like LGBT people, and like they're gonna start like saying, "Dude, you're straight. We're gonna vote you out."
"Gay
Maybe,
alliance,
maybe.
guys." Shut up.
Lamau, get wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, like Mike, you're so straight, dude. You're going home. I bet you're
Yes,
really
sir.
straight. I bet you're an actual real man. You're going, we're voting you out.
Yes, sir.
Bro. Bro's got no chill. That's
The-
crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Is it my turn at 11?
No, what?
No,
Is it
I
your
didn't say.
turn?
I didn't.
No,
I
no,
didn't say.
Bitter's 12. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. Cool.
All right, so I got Daniel at 12.
Whoa. Okay.
I don't like that.
A little bit.
I don't
early
like
for
it. I don't like it either. Like if it was like a couple years ago Survivor, I would have Daniel a lot higher. But he can't win.
I mean,
See, nowadays-
I 100% agree. Like he's way too threatening. But I think just like the way he played last episode was like so good that I feel like I have to put him for me top 5. So
He's
Yeah.
kind of like Nick a bit from David versus
yeah,
Goliath.
agreed. Except much more of a super fan. I feel like,
And I think a little bit more obvious of a threat.
hmm
So I don't think he gets it to the
Plus,
that
Nick
far.
also wins out in David versus Goliath. Like he probably wouldn't have got to the end if he won out if he didn't win all 3 at the in the finale.
But he did it. That's
Yeah.
what Daniel's going to do. Daniel's going to win them all out for real.
For,
See,
against
it's-
Jonathan.
It's yet to be seen how good Daniel will be in challenges.
Mm-hmm.
So far, he can't even run with 2 paddles without falling and popping his shoulder out.
Lamau, get wrecked.
Not looking great.
No.
Your bones got caught lacking. What are you doing? Okay, so 11 for me is Rocksroy. We already talked about Rocksroy. I think for me in my bottom 5, I have Rocksroy, Marianne, Drea, Tori, and High. So three
Bro,
people.
stop
In
spoiling the list, my guy. I want some suspense.
talking
Like
about?
the tribal council last night. No suspense, bro.
What?
I think
For-
Sky's got a similar list to you.
Sky, I'm talking about the list I just said, like my
Bro,
bottom 5.
I'm so out of it right now, bro.
What are you
Oh, yeah.
saying, Sky? Oh my god!
I
He's
thought
like, stop.
he was saying like you're
stop
spoiling
the
his list.
bro. No. He's like, stop spoiling the list. I'm like, dude, I just said what I just said.
Bro,
Oh my
have
God,
you said Drea
this
yet?
man's Sky, bro.
Have you
He's
said-
brain dead,
Have you
bro.
said Drea yet?
Yes, I said Drea,
When?
bro. Oh
What place
my
did you have her
God,
at?
At 13.
Bro, I
Thank
didn't-
you. The
I
fact he
did
knows that,
not
we're like,
remember that, bro.
yo,
Remember he
Sky
said
is
I have
off his
Tori
rocker,
and
bro.
Drea right next to each other?
Bro, I do not
Sky
remember
is
that, bro.
absolutely zoinked, bro. Get out of here, kid, bro. You're absolutely
Bro.
hammered.
You gotta stay off
Okay.
the peyote, man.
Yo, stay off
Bro.
everything, bro. Everything.
What are you
at
talking
once, bro.
about?
This kid's Sky, bro. Absolutely
gotta
zoinked,
occasion-
bro.
With Sky, you gotta occasionally throw in like, Aaron Rodgers, and he'll wake up.
Aaron Rodgers, something about that.
I hate him.
Okay.
Sports?
Okay.
Sorry,
Alright.
Jonathan
I didn't
with
get that
challenges.
much sleep last night. I'm tired.
Yes, sir.
Nah,
Yes, sir.
it's all good.
Yeah, but I mean, out of these bottom 5, there's 3 Ika for a reason. It's because Ika's a very tough tribe to gauge, as we have
Mhm.
one tribal where like someone who is pretty obviously an outcast goes home, and really the same thing with the Taku tribe, except the difference is that we got a very clear idea of what the alliances were this past episode, whereas with Ika it was more of like, okay, it's just Zach vote because he lost challenge. That's it.
Mhm.
So I don't know. It's iffy. And that's why I have three people from Ika in the bottom 5. But to me, it is 100% that the next vote like has to be Rocksroy, Drea, or Toy, right? Like I just don't see it being Swati or Romeo. But I don't know. We'll see.
See, I think Rocksroy is in solid with Swati, and I think Swati's controlling it, so I think he's safe.
Yeah, that's why. Yep, agreed. That's why Rocksroy is the highest out of these 3. But I feel like if it were to go on Swati and Rocksroy, it would go on Rocksroy, not Swati.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
Jesus,
But-
man, Sky is off his shit today, bro. Like,
Dude.
it's good. Over
Oh,
here
man.
saying, this kid, like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
He's
Wait, who'd you have
rapping.
11 again? I totally forgot. I'm sorry. Who'd you have 11?
bro?
Wait,
At
who'd you have
11, I had Rocksroy.
Rockstar. Okay, yeah. All right, I guess I'll get my 11. My 11 is Lydia.
Okay.
She's not gonna win. I think she still could be like sniped out of the game if Vati goes to tribal council.
Agreed.
Not really nothing to say about her except she's fat and she yells very loudly. So
Damn, bro. This man neffed her, bro. Actually neffed her ass, bro.
I hope you
Damn,
like
bro.
Lydia notes, and that's all it says.
bro, there's a reason why like she said I want to be like the daughter figure out there is because
that was foul AF, bro. That was actually
bro,
foul, bro.
There's a reason why she said she wanted to be like the daughter out there is because no one ever called her a daughter when she was
That
growing
man's
up.
foul for that, bro. You're foul
She
for
never
that.
had a dad growing
Yeah.
up.
She definitely has a fatherless, sensibility about her.
Another
Bruh,
fatherless child.
the man said she fat AF, bro. You foul.
You hit her with the two F's, fat and fatherless.
Yo, man, that's
Another fatherless child. I'm sorry.
Sky, bro, really off his rocker today, bro. Like,
That definitely made someone upset out there, and I'm
yeah,
happy
there's
about
someone watching this podcast.
Yeah,
who's
guess what?
Just so mad
I'm
right now.
fat phobic. What are you gonna do about it? Cry?
You guys were,
Okay.
some of the things you guys said I agree with, but then when you went saw she was fat, you went too far.
You
And
went
I had
too
to write this
far.
comment
went
to let
too
you know
far.
about.
You went too far.
Her weight
Oh my
went too
God.
far,
Like
bro.
Spencer, your
Just shave off
muscles are
some
so big.
pounds.
I
Muscles are
agree
so
with you
big.
guys about the come on in guys thing, but the fat thing that was
Bro, are you trying to like have like a fat person impression right now?
no, that's
Bro,
No, we're like
someone who
doing
gets
the
offended
like
online.
wavering Republican impression right now.
The guy who
person
eats
is,
too
like,
much
half and half.
too much soy.
Basically,
Like,
Daniel.
Hit
Basically,
the
Daniel's what-
gym.
basically
Look at the scale. Like if
Daniel
the scale,
is basically what we're doing.
I'm not trying to get you, bro. I asked
The
for
fat-
like your, like just Lydia, please, just like go away.
You just say, Lydia, I asked for your fat.
No,
What?
I was trying to say something and I forgot what I was gonna say mid sentence, so I just kind of like,
bro.
That sentence was mid, if you know what
Actually
I'm
zoinked out of his mind. Okay, all right. My turn. Your
did
turn.
you just say
Bitter?
my sentence was mid?
Yeah.
You're mid, my guy.
saying. You said mid.
Yo.
What number this is count this podcast?
11.
That's
11.
11. So you're 11th place.
Jenny. I got Jenny.
Mm.
Because Mike really fell down for me this week in terms of gameplay. I don't see him as a winner anymore. And Jenny's connected to him, so his downfall is her downfall. Too,
I disagree. I think Jenny can rise above Mike.
I think Mike can rise above Jenny because he's Mike.
That's good, bro. You're so racist.
I thought you were going
Bro, what?
somewhere else with that. But
Yo.
They're both married and like
Mike has a hard time, finding it though. So
Yes, sir.
Mike like digs like for 30 minutes in his pants trying to
imagine seeing like a place full of rocks and then hiding something by a rock and then forgetting which rock it is.
And then getting surprised that you forgot.
Hell, and then you can't get rock. Okay, listen.
Rocks
so,
was hiding in the rocks.
Yes, sir, bro.
The
Okay,
rocks were
so
black and he blended in. Okay.
What are you saying? Whoa.
Next, I also have, I don't.
His head is super bald. Like what? Like it's.
We haven't talked about this.
bald.
Well, we just talked about him, but nobody has had him yet. So I'll kick it off. I have Mike next. I have Mike at a slim. What is it? 10? 10, yeah, 10. For me, I think Mike fell down last episode, and honestly, I think last episode actually was good as far as like his longevity, because now he's gonna be dragged because Daniel sees him as someone who's not a good player. It was pretty obvious that's Daniel's plan is to get him to not activate the idol, but also like drag him farther. But as far as his winning chances in his winner's edit is gone. There's no way that you clown on your winner that hard. There's no shot.
It's also like
way.
his game style is not what it needs to. He needs to be in charge. He can't be like taking orders from people. That's not his. He can't win that way.
The only way that the Tony type of dude wins is by playing like Tony. Like Tony doesn't win if he plays like Sophie or plays like like.
Imagine if Tony went up to like Woo and were like, "Woo, what should I do with my idol?"
Be gay.
Yeah, it's just like it just doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Tony would have thought of like 1,000 different things to do with his no vote.
Then he would have pulled his pants.
Tony be like, "Oh no, I got this idol. I got 2 votes now."
Like some would argue that the second place or like the second best player on Winners at War was Sophie, right? Because she played a good game. Tony can't play a Sophie game. Like as good as that game was, Tony can't play it. Like he plays his own game, and I feel like for me, Mike has to find his game, and he just whatever he's playing is not.
I don't know what kind of player to even compare it to.
Bro said Fortnite.
Yeah,
he's closer to like just like the old man follower type, which is like lame.
Yeah,
than like
but he's actually funny though, so it's okay.
Old man follower. I mean, who would that be? Like,
Bro said Fortnite.
Well, who's the guy that was with Aubrey?
Like Butch
Aubrey.
Oh, Joe.
Joe, yeah.
I don't think he's that big.
He's a little more. He's a little bit more,
like
but
Butch.
like I don't know.
Maybe
he's closer to like a Rudy almost.
I mean,
Like he's
I
a little
like
bit
Mike
savvy,
though.
but like he's kind of also
No.
clueless.
Well,
I
but like
disagree.
he's funny though, so it's okay. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
like
saying?
Rudy's funny. That's why.
For
I'm
me,
saying.
he's
What-
more like
what-
a Butch. Like Butch at least tried to play the game, but he wasn't
No,
really trying to
Butch
play
was
the game.
completely had no idea what was going on.
No,
Like
I
you
think
do.
someone like
I like
Joe
you
from
juke.
from Co-Wrong, Aubrey's puppet, is much more of a goat than Butch was. Butch helped flip the vote. I believe it was at 7 on was it Matt or some whatever the guy's name was with the bushy eyebrows. Like that
Alex?
big
Bro
flip.
said-
Yeah, Alex. There we go. Yeah, for me, I feel like Joe in Co-Wrong never flips a vote like that. No way. No,
Maybe he's closer
way.
like a Dan Spilo type.
Just kidding.
He's very emotional.
Definitely touchy feely for sure.
Yeah, he's touchy feel
Mhm.
in his emotions about things.
Mhm.
Yeah, in his emotions, obviously.
Oh,
We
okay.
still don't really know what happened with that production member on the boat.
We
like
know
that,
what happened. A bunch of bullshit happened.
Bro, you didn't even have you even watched the season yet?
If,
Like,
if
Oh, yeah,
that
he
hap-
hasn't.
No, but if that stuff happens, how do you not have footage of it and not?
that's what
show
I'm
it?
saying.
Well,
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
on the boat ride over, and they didn't have footage of the guy who broke his back on the boat ride over from
Whoa,
challenge. So
bro.
Yeah, that is
What?
true. I'll give you that.
Bro,
yeah.
so
Pause,
if they
rewind.
did have footage of
But
of
everyone
Pat,
else,
Pat breaking
a
his
lot of
back.
people on that boat said, they weren't all collaborating. That's weird things happen. They were saying it
collaboration?
was an accident.
YouTube?
Did anyone
What?
come out against it though? That's the
I was
big thing.
I was watching a
Anyone
video
come
about
out
it.
against it? That's funny.
When? Where?
I'll let you know
What
after the
video?
I forgot.
Okay, cool.
It was a podcast,
Okay.
so it was like
Cool.
But they were talking
If-
about it, and they're
Oh.
basically saying it's very fishy on production's part.
Fishy.
If I
wishy.
find it, guys, and I actually believe it, I'll put it in the description. So check it if you're watching this after it drops. I guess. Yeah.
I mean, it was like
Cool.
in a podcast, and it wasn't specifically about it, so it'd be hard to
Cool.
find. But
That's okay. Still worth looking at. But yeah, I mean, to me, I think it's definitely Mike's a hard player to play. Just really kind of understand. I don't know what he's really trying to do, but it's obviously not working because he's absolutely getting.
I feel like he hasn't seen
game.
Survivor. Like he has no idea what he's doing.
No,
That's what's fun
the
about
way
him.
he's talking and the way he's saying it doesn't look the same as it does on TV. Like he's obviously seen Survivor and probably even seen like maybe every season, but it's still he's definitely a casual,
Yeah.
very casual viewer.
He seems very directionless out there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Very I've seen every season since season 1. I've been watching next to the water cooler. You know what I mean? He's a water cooler viewer. I feel like
It's also a reason why Jenny's a little down. I feel like if she's his number one, she should be able to start be his mind and strategize with him and tell him what to do. Not go to Daniel and get strategy
true.
advice.
That's true.
She'd be like, she should be like,
Jenny
they
is
should be
losing
like,
the opportunity.
yeah, Mike should be like, Jenny, you think I should go to Daniel with this? And Jenny'd probably say no. Why would you tell Daniel?
Yeah, they definitely aren't as close as a Jonathan and Omar or I'm trying to think a Swati or Rockroy are.
Yeah.
Like
That could have been a cool,
fucking-
more powerful alliance. I feel like they need to work
Right.
together more than they are.
Mhm.
right. Whereas in I feel to me on the Taku tribe has Jonathan and
Let's
Omar.
go.
I feel like the Ika tribe has Swati and Roxroy, and for me, the Vati tribe just all the pairs are very loose.
Well, no, it's
all
Daniel
of them.
and Chanel are the ones in.
They
control.
aren't even that they did that off default, honestly.
Yeah, but I think they're actually very tight. They're
right, right.
they're
Yeah,
both smart,
agreed.
so they wouldn't betray each other because it doesn't make sense for them to do it.
Yeah, right. Agreed.
Sorry.
You just gave your 10, right? You were on mic.
Yeah, that was 10.
Sky.
Bro said Fortnite. Anyway, yeah, my tent, huh?
What?
This kid, bro, he's absolutely off his yonker today. Go ahead.
Anyway, so I didn't want to have to do it. I really didn't. But I also Mike Turner.
Daniel,
10.
Mike, whatever.
Mike, it's Mike. Because at least I think Daniel's actually in a really good position in his tribe.
So racist guy. You only have you like the 3 Mike. You like Mike, Daniel, and Jonathan. You're so racist. Oh my
Yes, exactly. I mean, what? No. Anyway, so I while I think Mike is like theoretically is in a good position because I feel like Daniel will flip with him. Still having to be able well, someone has to flip on someone, to keep in the game is not that bad. I do think he's gonna flip on this side with Jenny and Mike, Daniel, and Chanel. I just feel especially with Daniel, but it's just having an idol and then having to tell basically half the tribe. I think does the entire tribe know about Mike's idol? Or
No,
the
I
advantage?
don't think Hai and
No.
Lydia know.
Hi and Lydia,
Everyone
but
except the people who are gonna go. So
But,
everyone who's gonna make merge is probably gonna know about it.
Okay, but well, still, 4 out of 6 people knowing it on a tribe
Yeah.
of 6 people still isn't the best thing. They
Well,
could
really,
still,
like 4 out of 5 or 4 out of 4 once the pre-merge is over.
yeah. But I still feel like Mike, could get sniped out in this position. They just end up being like, well, we actually want to keep him because we're scared of his
True.
idol, his aware
True.
advantage.
Plus,
that can always happen.
His edit's been bad enough for him to be a
Yeah.
pre-merge boot. Honestly,
Mhm.
at this point, they were foul AF with that edit. they really did him foul, bro.
Yeah, they really did him dirty, bro. But I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I want to negative the merge, and then as of right now, I do think he is, but I still feel like he just, even when it makes the merge, he just is not in the best position right now. So
agreed.
That's why I got him 10.
Well, I was thinking about with the beware advantage. Like, don't you think they should just be like, you have to say the weird phrase just once on your part?
Yeah,
That's
but it
true.
would be
I like
funny.
Because it's like, how can you get away with saying a weird phrase like multiple times
That's what I'm saying.
without seeming fishy?
Do you know
That's
the
what
other
I'm
two or
saying.
no?
What?
I forget. Like, do you know the other two, or do you just have to like catch out like a weird phrase?
No, they give you all 3 of them, I think, and they're like, this one's the
they?
one you had to say.
Yeah,
I
they
thought
give
that's
you
the
all
way
3.
it was.
Well, no, they do give you all 3 because in the letter also you need to know what the other phrase.
Or maybe they
is.
give you all 3 and you just have to be aware of what the other ones people were saying.
Yeah, no. On the letter it says your phrase is this, and then below it says the other phrases are, or something like that.
Okay,
because
cool.
you need to know the other phrases are, because that's how you.
Like
It would be
Xander
more like-
should have just had to say that tree thing once, or like the butterfly thing once, and then they would have been like, "Oh, I remember him saying it." And then Brad says his, and then don't let them make Xander.
But
say
if they
it
don't,
again.
then the entire
game
idols
of
for the
soccer
entire
is
season.
so
would
Yeah,
be
but isn't that kind of like pay attention?
right?
Yeah,
but
pay attention.
but like if someone just happens to forget it, now your entire idols for the entire season are fucked up because
L?
somebody forgot like a word or something. You know what I
I
mean?
guess
I mean, yeah, but like
it just really lets
L.
everyone know who has idols.
Right. It's just putting so much riding on like a person like remembering something that they should remember, which is like very scary. If you put all of your entire idols on one person's memory, it's very scary.
It gives them better TV moments, I guess, but
I don't know.
like
To me, it's just way too
doing it the
risky.
way that you're saying it gives them better TV moments. Yeah.
Agreed.
All right, so my 10 was Mike too. So
Cool.
basically said everything. Yeah.
Wait, so all of our teams are Mikes?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You just like I can't see him winning after what just happened. It's like
Yep.
once you start like off,
That
like
edit was
it's not like his
foul.
strategy was like I can't be in control. I gotta let other people be in control. His strategy is basically like, I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna go ask people for help.
That edit was.
I mean,
gross,
that is-
bro. They really give him a gross.
I mean,
ass
like
edit,
I
bro.
will say, like when you do get the room advantage, it does kind of force you to do that.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
that, but like I wish like it
But
seemed like it was
still,
more
you see,
intentional the
he-
things he was doing.
Yeah, he still didn't play it like well, obviously. So.
It was just weird. Like he goes to Daniel and doesn't even ask Daniel to keep it a secret. Like he just like tells Daniel and then tells Jenny and just like I don't know. It seemed really like not a good game plan.
Really, maybe the best strategy is like wait to the last. Like if you're going to tribal council, wait till the last like minute. Be like, hey guys, I don't have a vote, and only if it's important.
Yeah.
So like if you
I
like,
think,
oh, we need to split votes.
honestly,
You're like, oh guys, I don't have my vote.
As bad as it looks on TV, I think what Mike did is the best move to just tell everyone who you trust and just say, hey, listen, I like you like could snipe me out here. Like I understand, but we can use this idol at the merge to help our tribe, and you don't want to be a merge boot because you vote out the person with the idol. And if you vote me out and then find this, now you're losing your vote. Like I think honestly, in the end, it is the best. It just like it looks so dumb. You look so dumb.
I thought it was a good strategy, but like it's happened twice now. Like Xander did it, and it seemed like backfire on him for being so
Not
honest.
really.
It didn't. He ended up staying, but I don't think it's because like he almost went also because he was being honest about all of his advantages.
Right, but I think you can't go into a tribal not telling your alliance you can't vote.
I agree. He should have told Jenny. I don't know if he should have told Daniel.
Agreed. I think telling Daniel is a bit of a reach, but it's also like imagine if you go out and like now like all you had to do was tell Daniel and like I don't know. To me, it's hard. It's a hard game. I mean, it's tough. Like, do you think telling Daniel is a good move or a bad move overall?
I think telling Daniel is better than nothing.
Yeah,
maybe it's a good move, but like maybe not right away. Maybe don't tell him like until you need.
I think you definitely wait like until you have to go to tribal to tell him.
Then you'd be like, oh, I just found this.
Yeah,
you don't have to be like because like say they never go to tribal again. He never had to tell.
Now they have more time to think about it if they want to get rid of years where you just tell them like before
it's tough.
tribals.
Like that's why like now like seeing it, I would never open a beware advantage. It's
also,
not worth it.
If you're not the head of your alliance and people know you have an idol, They like never works out. It's usually only like if you're the ringleader and you have an idol, it works out if people know. But if you're like the third or second in command, when people know you have an idol, they get
getting
rid of you.
sniped out.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because they're like, oh, you're not good for my end game.
Right.
Because you're not gonna play that idol on me.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
So,
Okay. I have Lydia at 9. We've kind of already talked about her. It's for the exact same reasons as high, except she's like the second in command. So if they want to go like let's get his second in command out because we want him at the merge, then that's what they'll do. That's it. It's very easy.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Sky.
Okay. Oh yeah, me. Right. I just. Anyway, yeah. My 9. I mean, I can really only put him so high, and I put Daniel at 9. So.
Okay.
It's because look, I do think right now I do think right now that Daniel is in a good position. I'll probably make it past a couple of votes, but this dude just seems like so like way too like outwardly schemy and stuff like that. I mean, look at this dude. You know, just like look at like it looks.
I don't
like
think he seems schemy. I think he seems like he just knows what he's doing.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna be like maybe like a mid merge boot, like merge boot, something like that. Well, not merge boot if they do the whole hourglass, because then like you really have no idea. But you know what I'm saying, like early merge boot. I just think like people are just gonna kind of, you know, get on in this case when he like if he is the merge, which I do think he will be. I just don't really see a path for him to win at this point, honestly. I mean, I hope I'm wrong because I like Daniel, but
all right.
All right.
So,
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing about. Oh my god. Okay. All right.
what?
Nah, but what's the fun?
It's something completely different, like something like just like a video I saw that like I just really makes me
Bro, is
laugh.
the dude laughing and wheezing? Is that what's making you laugh?
No. It's not that. It's not that. No, it's not that. And if I play that, if I play that, we probably get copyright strikes. So that's probably
I'm even more confused now.
It's okay. Okay. So next I had
no, it's my turn.
Okay, your turn.
So this is where it was 9. This is where I had high originally, and I moved him to 15, and I swapped him with Lydia, who I had at 15.
Wow.
So like,
okay.
At first I'm like, high.
I respect it.
He's a guy. If he gets to the merge, he's just gonna sneak through a long way and not get targeted. That's why I had him going at 9. But then you guys made good sense. Like if they do lose, they're probably gonna vote out high out of any of the 6.
Yeah,
and then
that means almost guaranteed.
And I only had Lydia at 15 because I see her as a GOAT, not that she's going to go anytime soon. So I think it makes more sense to put her at 9 because I could see her being a GOAT with like Roxroy and then the winner.
Yeah.
Because no way you're taking out Lydia. Like you look at her at the merge, you're like
big threat.
I got this in the bag.
I'm definitely a physically big threat. You know what I mean?
The only thing stopping me is feminism.
She a big threat.
This
yes, sir, bro. She a big threat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking. I'm not talking game, bro. I'm talking size.
Well, yeah, when you look at Lydia, you're like, does that count as a final 2?
Like she takes up 2 seats, bro. Like
she takes up 2 seats.
She's like the type of person like you get like it's like the fat kid on the bus. So like
that
bro
was
takes
foul,
up like 2 seats on the bus.
What if they gave her 2? Like just like no, Lydia, you get 2 votes.
You get 2 torches.
Since Jackson
bro,
went
that
home,
was foul, bro.
You're the 18th player,
too, bro. He said she's making big moves.
They just like
when Lydia makes a move,
throw it on Taku.
When Lydia makes a move, it's a big move.
Yeah, it's twice as big as anyone else.
People here are like walking on the sands of the beach, like the tribes.
Foul, bro. It's foul.
Like, what is that, bro?
You know, what tribe is she on? Taku?
No,
she's on Vati.
Vati, yeah. You hear Vati coming when they're around for the challenge.
Yes, sir, bro. I mean, you hear thump, 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 thump. Yes, sir, bro.
It's like the elephant freaking
did her foul there, bro. Absolutely.
You know the elephant patrol from the Jungle Book. You ever seen that? That's
yes, yeah. There could be some great moments of like
3, 4.
I don't know, like Mike being in the water and like Lydia like aqua dumping right next to him or something. It'd be pretty great moments. I could just picture, you know.
I don't know.
Pretty funny.
I don't really know how that.
I just look at her. She's like
is bro watching the Elephant Patrol from
Melissa McCarthy? She's from so there's a bunch of fart jokes. And
I heard an elephant. I heard an elephant.
Yo, you are seriously actually off your rocker,
I heard like a.
It's okay, Skylander, bro.
No,
it's okay.
I thought like it was just like an audio play.
Dude's hearing elephants in his home.
Like, no, I thought it was like it sounded like it came from your guys' phone. Where like it was like. It was like a loud, like elephant, like.
It's okay, Sky.
Is that what you think elephants sound like?
Well, I'm sorry, my bad. I can't make a perfect elephant.
That's not an elephant.
No, I was making like a Bro, okay, hold on.
He's about to go look it up.
What
This
do
guy
I
failed
love?
kindergarten knowing and basic animal
Yes.
sounds.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so while Sky looks up what an elephant sounds like, I guess you're up now, Spencer.
Yes, sir. I have
Had 8.
Lindsay, kind of a no name. She's like second in command right now.
Whoa!
I don't.
Okay,
I don't
here we
think
go.
she's
No
gonna-
name?
They make a sound of a
Yeah.
trumpet, so it's like. I don't know. Bro, what I'm
I
going
mean,
on
it's
about.
just kind of like, I don't know. Lindsay, I don't think she's gonna win. I don't think she's gonna win at all. She's not really getting any focus
Kinda
or
high.
like
Yeah,
the story isn't really being told from her perspective, and that's a very key thing for a winner. Like if we're hearing about Lindsay from Jonathan or from Omar, that's bad. We want to hear what Lindsay wants from Lindsay, and if that's not the case, I feel like that's not a winner. So for me, she can't crack top 8. But out of these bottom 8, she is the person who's not going home 100%. She's guaranteed merge.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of agree.
Mm,
Yeah, she lost
yeah.
some winner equity for me this week.
Yeah.
Patrol. Oh yeah. Okay. What? Yeah, I agree. Okay. Anyway.
You're 8, Sky. Who's your 8?
Yeah. 8. I ate someone, bro. I'm sorry.
What are you saying?
I'm so out of it right now, dude.
Bro, you're actually zoning to my guy like this kid, bro. Off his rocker. You're crazy, bro. You're literally nuts, my guy.
Dude, I am like, boing. Anyway,
This kid, bro.
nah, bro. Okay, number 8. Who do I have? Oh, dude, wait. Why did I put that? Hold on. Let me do some switching real quick.
Oh my god, this kid's like
Last
literally
minute switcheroo.
nuts, bro.
I had 8. I got Chanel.
That's good.
Cause like
I have Chanel next, so there you go. You can
I
talk about
have
Chanel
her
for
like
me.
right in the middle, like basically like right smack dab in the middle, because that's what I feel about her. Like I just like don't really have like too much good to say about her, but I don't like there's nothing really bad to say about Chanel, right? So I just like,
Yeah.
how it is, bro.
She just
She's
needs
just
a
a
lot of
mid.
screen time. That's the big issue. She's not getting enough screen time to be a winner. There's
I
no
think
way.
she's
Yeah.
getting a perfect amount of screen time to be a
I
winner.
think shut up.
No.
She's getting a perfect amount of screen time for a tribe who hasn't gone to tribal yet.
Oh, the aim of our patrol.
Like right, like look, think of
There's
think
a
of
question
Erica didn't get a
that
lot
we
of
draw.
confessionals because her tribe didn't go to.
Right. I would
Yeah,
hope
but
that
she's also
Survivor
Erica,
wouldn't
my
repeat
guy.
an aired edit. Yeah, she's Erica. Like I
Exactly.
would
This is
say
not
they're gonna
interesting.
repeat that.
She just simply is not interesting, not cool, not awesome to be around.
I think
Boring.
she's gonna get more stuff before the time that Erica got stuff.
Our patrol. Okay, yeah.
This kid. Oh my god, you're so cool. Okay. What's the next one?
Bro, wait.
So it's my 8
yeah.
now.
Your
So
8,
I have Drea.
No.
Totally see her going next.
No.
So it's weird that I got her.
I had Drea at 13. So
she's just really bad at the game. I think. Like
why do you have her this high then? Why do you have her?
She also has
7?
great traits for the game, but
It
like
doesn't matter. She's gonna be the next boot. It doesn't matter.
But she isn't. That's the thing.
Yeah, she is.
I don't know.
It's
Bro,
her.
yeah,
I
you
put a
got
lot of
me
her or
my
Tori.
goats lower than her just because she has a better chance at winning than my goats.
Right, I get that. Yeah.
But she has a better chance of not going far. So I don't know. I kind of don't even see her get into the merge because I think if she got to the
Bro.
merge, people would call her like notice her right away as a big threat and take her out.
I think that's low-key racist, bro. I don't know.
What are
I
you
mean,
saying?
no, it wasn't low key racist. It was pretty full
High
on.
key.
But
Okay, bro. Just
glad you noticed it though, a little bit.
High key, low key, smoky. Okay.
You never go,
On the pack.
halfway. You go full or you don't go at all.
Yeah, you never
That's
go.
it.
Yeah, you have to go for like if you
No,
know.
Basically
half
over.
measures.
That's why like you shouldn't be bi. You never go like half gay. You go full gay.
Did you
know?
guys know that they just came out with the green iPhone? Wow, so cool! My God, what a big change!
What,
You're about
the Xbox iPhone? What?
It's not like you're about to go into the sponsor of this episode.
Sponsor's episode is
Green
Apple.
green phones.
Is
What, they
Apple.
just made a case that's green? Dang, bro.
Sponsor of this episode is Apple. Have you ever wanted to
Samsung
buy
gang.
to
Samsung gang.
spend
An apple a day will keep the
That's
doctor
good, bro.
away.
Samsung
Apple a
gang.
day?
Android every
will
day.
Kill a bunch of people. That's it. Over.
Alright.
Okay. Next. We have. Okay. God.
You're
seven.
you're seven.
Seven.
Yeah.
Sky.
Seven.
No. I already said my 7. Remember?
Oh,
Okay,
Chanel.
so Unfortunately, I had to put my bait at number 7. I had to put Drea at number 7. I know.
You were just mad about me putting her at 8, and you got her at 7.
Yes, bro. Because like at least when she's 7, that's like if you add 7 together, that's 14. And there's 15 people. That means she's
Holy
not
shit,
middle of
he's
the
right.
pack.
What are you doing, bro?
Look, if you
You're
add
actually
You can't argue with that math.
No, bro. Look, if you she's at 7th place. Okay, if you add 7,
You're
that's
actually
14.
brain dead.
Let me
guy,
explain.
bro.
Oh
You're
my
brain
god,
dead,
let
bro.
me explain, bro.
You're
Okay.
literally brain dead.
Bro,
It's adding up to
bro,
me. I know what you're talking about.
Just let me explain. Okay, Spence. Look. She's 7th place. Okay, you add 7 to 7. That's 14. There's 15 available places, which means if she's at 7, that means she's more than middle of the pack. That means she's above average.
You had to say was she was top half, buddy. But you spent way too many words.
Shut up.
Bro.
I had to make sure that your
top half means something different from where I'm from.
Yes, sir. Bro.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
Anyway,
sir.
the whole like let's do a girl lines thing was not the best move. Really, nothing she's
actually.
done
I think it was
has
a good
been the
move for
best
her in that
move.
spot.
Nah,
No, actually, it wasn't. I don't know why she can't just do like team up with Romeo and Rock.
really like
her alliance.
Yeah,
to be
that's
honest,
her best
like,
shot. Is to team up Romeo Rocksley and just take out Swati and Tori.
Yeah, it's like she had it right
like,
off the bat, and then she's overplaying.
To be honest, like she hasn't really made a lot of good moves this entire season. Just like naturally, the position she was in was kind of gave her a safe spot because she's one of the more physical people in the tribe, and they don't have that many people. But like Swati's like, let's vote out Drea because we're sexist or whatever, and
based.
And Tori was like, yeah, sexism for life. And then but like we didn't
what?
Did
I'm
we
gonna get
ever,
that tattooed on my back when I go on
did
Survivor.
we I forgot, like, did we ever see anyone else be like, let's vote out Drea? Like, did we see Romeo or Roxroy like on that? Like,
no one said it, but I mean, no, Swati kind of inferred it.
No, besides Swati and Tori,
Swati brought it up.
Yeah.
Besides Swati and Tori, they would.
Romeo's showing some hesitance.
Romeo seems like he wants to get out. See, my only thing is like I feel like Roxroy and Romeo are pretty dead set on Tori at this point.
Well, no, Romeo was kind of like he was like a little hesitant about like Drea wanting to turn on Roxroy so early.
Yeah, but
so I could see him being easily convinced to take her out.
I mean, I guess so, but we did all see Romeo's like, we got Tori right where we want her. Now we're gonna kill her and stuff.
Oh, that's
like,
true. That's true. That did happen.
Now
we're gonna kill her.
And which hope they don't, but like that would be mean.
I mean, yeah,
but
first murder on Survivor would be interesting.
Yeah.
Everyone's about first these days.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like Romeo is very dead set on like, hey, let's get out, Tori. I don't know what
the competition. It's Master Chef, not Master Bates.
It's raw.
I just saw that on my YouTube recommended.
It's raw.
I just saw that on my YouTube recommended. The title is quote, "It's Master Chef, not Master Bait." And I was like, this is gonna be so. It's perfect. This is literally perfect. Literally perfect.
Bro,
guys, continue.
Anyway,
I was like half listening.
No, I mean we were all listening to.
I was so like random,
yes, sir,
dude.
bro.
It's
so Master Chef, not Master Bait.
Anyway,
is that like a newer clip from him?
No, it's like an old one, but I was like, this is
I don't think you get away with something like that nowadays.
Master Chef, not Master Bait.
Okay, anyway, bro,
I like that.
How does he have the best?
That was a pretty good one.
Yeah. He has like the best like. Like,
what was the guy doing that he said that to?
I guess like his food was raw, and he was like, "Get a raw PP." Anyway,
stop playing with the raw food.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So
oh my god, masturbate, bro.
Top 10 anime moments right there.
Yes, sir, bro. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, what were you saying, Sky?
So I just Roxor is like a big wild card in this. I don't know where he sits at this point because we didn't really get anything from last episode. I would assume that he's at least like he thinks that he's tight with Drea because I don't think anyone's told him that Drea initially wanted to get rid of him. So that all being said, Tori might go home, but I didn't want Tori to go home because Tori and Drea are both my base. So like it kind of sucks, honestly. It's a hard position. It's a hard position, obviously.
Drea really did screw herself because I could see the only way getting Romeo and Roxroy to turn on Drea is Swati saying she wanted to start an all-girls alliance. That immediately, as a man, makes you be like, oh, okay, we got to get rid of her.
Hell no.
For real.
They're not even going to second think it. They're like, yeah, we're voting Drea out with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, unless it's Romeo and he's gay and stuff. Like, he's like, no, I want to.
Well, no, because but he knows he's getting voted out as being a man.
Exactly,
right?
He's gay.
Even like Todd, not like
bright.
like Todd, I guarantee you in China, if you heard about like a Amanda, Courtney, and Denise like
This is
sub alliance, bro, he
2007.
would whoop that shit up. So
Bro,
it'd
this
be
is
done.
like
It'd be done.
2006, 2007. Like,
Gay guys are like the most sexist men there are. They don't even date women.
Bro, that's what I've been saying, bro. That's like the ultimate form of sexism if you're gay, because you can be sexist towards women and still not date them.
I can't even
Date
be that
them.
sexist, so I give
Literally,
props to
bro.
them.
No,
Like,
honestly, man.
props,
Like
props,
it's a
bro. Props.
bro, they're the real heroes, honestly.
Yeah, heroes. Not every hero wears a cape.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir.
Even though
Anyway.
some gay people do wear capes at like Pride and stuff. But
Yeah. Anyway,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
7's Drea Wheeler. I. It's very sad that I had to put her, at 7th place because obviously, she's she's my fave. But anyway, what's your 7th? But
all right, so my 7, I still Spencer might be out on her, but I'm still thinking there's a chance. I put Tori at 7.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't care if she's married.
Whoa. Wait.
She could
Whoa.
still win. That's what I was going with. That. Okay. I don't know. She's good-ish, and she's got a good. Like she's very. I don't know how to
She's
say.
nice
She's
looking, yeah.
very present on the show,
Skibbity about.
and she's obviously gonna have a big role to play. I think in this season
Even
as the villain.
I will say, even this episode where it was not, it was like she was the last person that this episode was about, and yet she still got a full scene of like just about her at the start of the episode. So.
I think there's no way she doesn't have some big role to play in the merge.
Yeah,
right?
She definitely makes merge. There's no way she has to.
Tori.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
But
I don't think so.
But I'm still putting her like at 14 because like logically she is on the bottom of the tribe, and we're in the pre-merge where like making the boring move is probably the smarter move.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's interesting to see if they do vote out Drea, right? So then it's Roxroy,
not my
Romeo,
Then
Swati,
it's an
and
easy
Tory.
Tory move if they go again.
Well, no,
which
then
actually
that's what I'm
another-
wondering. Who does Swati
That's
grab?
why I
Does she
want
want to
Vot-
go with Romeo? Because they haven't shown Swati be close to Romeo, but they have shown
if
Swati
they
be
take
close
out
to Tory.
Drea, if they take out Drea now, you have a solid 3 of everybody but Tory, and then Tory would probably flip and merge.
No,
whereas
because
maybe-
Swati told Tori about the plan to vote out Drea. That was the first person she told about.
Yeah,
So I
like
could
literally,
totally
like right
see
when Dre left.
Swati's closer to Tory and Roxroy over Romeo. So really,
then
if they
that's
just put
probably a pretty
Roxroy,
solid 4
Swati,
then
pulling-
at Merce then.
yeah, I'm saying if they do go to tribal again.
This is why I want Vati to go to tribal council. 'Cause
Yeah.
I want both Tori
Honestly,
and Dre to make it
he
to
could
merge.
honestly like the entire Ika tribe to me. I kind of want to make I really want them to make merge like all of them.
Yeah, except Zach, obviously. He can go.
Yeah,
That kid.
yeah, I'm kind of similar page. Really, yeah, really. Holy shit, Spencer.
Okay,
I had
so
it.
Spencer apparently was mad that Drea is the best Survivor player ever, and he can take the heat, and he left. So
Spencer has messaged me saying he can't handle the Marianne slander from earlier, so he's gone. He's a big stan of Marianne.
For real, bro. Bro made videos about Marianne. Bro is Zach.
Oh yeah, dude. He's jealous of Zach.
Yeah, bro is Zach. He is Zach. He's not even jealous of Zach. He is Zach. So, are we just gonna sit here until he comes back?
Yeah, he's gonna come back. He's got to come back.
Yeah.
If
Anyway,
he doesn't
what were
come
you
back,
saying
we
about-
can't end the.
There
there
we
he
go.
is.
He's back.
There we go. Can we mute that? And okay, am I
Right.
echoing? Are we
No,
are we
you're
still
good.
good?
You sound good. Just don't listen back to that
Oh,
part
I
where
can't
were
hear you guys
gone.
at all.
Nice.
All right, now you guys are echoing.
Can you hear? What?
Yeah, I can. I can hear you guys.
Hello.
You can edit this part out.
Yo,
of
you
the vid?
there?
Yeah, we here, bro.
Okay, I hear you.
All right.
No, we're ghosts.
Yeah, don't listen back to the podcast where you were out. We didn't say anything about you. Don't
Yeah, but yeah, 100%.
We're
Let
ghosts.
me try and get myself out.
Ooh,
Okay.
Spooky.
Okay. This is really weird. Guys, are you there?
Yeah.
we're-
I
wait,
thought you were.
answer.
I thought you were responding. At that
Oh,
yeah,
I-
I am responding.
yeah.
wait,
so
good.
I'm confused a
Oh,
lot
wait.
right now.
Why is he like, guys, are
Right.
you up there? Wait.
Okay.
Yeah. He responds and then he says, "Guys, are you there?"
Right now, I'm in both tabs, and I'm afraid to leave one of them because then the recording might stop, and that's the
Okay.
issue.
Okay.
So,
All right. So,
yeah.
so we can hear you and you can hear us. We're good, right?
Right.
You're just gonna cut this part out of the video? or
Yeah,
something?
sure.
Yeah.
Oh no,
That's
no. It's only like a minute.
No,
That's
it's
fine.
like it's been 10
I'll
minutes
I'll
already.
just cut it.
Your,
It's not been 10 minutes.
your concept of time is
Okay.
terrible.
I mean, there's a little clock right on the top of this thing where I was
Tick
looking at.
tock, tick tock. Loompa.
We got to keep the part in where
I
I
got
talked about
another question for you.
That's good.
Oompa Loompas.
Oompa Loompas
Okay.
are just like midgets, right?
I think midgets are just Oompa Loompas actually, but
They
All right.
just repaint
Is this good?
themselves so not orange. Yeah,
Can you guys still hear me?
It's been good
Yeah.
for a while for us. at
Cool.
least.
And then I can. Okay, I just exit out. We're good. All right. Let's just.
cool.
I guess
Bro,
I'll cut this part out. Whatever.
No,
Like
leave it in.
108. You want to leave it in?
Yeah, let's just leave in the
you
part
can
where
start,
like we have a
right?
technical malfunction.
If they got bored, they
Boom.
could have skipped forward if you like couple clicks and they're caught back up.
No, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I made some jokes about you liking Marianne, so
Okay, keep it in then. Keep it in. Sure.
like some of this cast is weird, dude. Like Swati was talking about something about how like she doesn't want to be a 30-year-old virgin, so someone help her out on Twitter.
Wait,
Yo,
what?
What?
And
No, hold on.
and Lydia
Hold
said
up,
something like about her being like powerful in that challenge. That's a top. That's her being a top. Oh, freaking this cast,
Bro.
Hold on. I
Literally getting ran through by a football squad, like just like.
That's how you know
please.
you're a woke leftist.
You're
That's
desperate,
funny.
bro.
I'm on Twitter. Okay, hold
How
on.
horny you are on Twitter.
All right. Okay.
That's how you know you're down bad, bro. You let the whole football team run through your
Okay,
shit like
come
a
on.
track
All right,
meet,
okay.
bro. It's over.
Okay. Dang it! There's
Okay.
some like Bollywood
This guy
star
is just
named-
like trying to get material.
Hey,
Bro.
are you trying to
Seriously.
find it?
Yeah, that's good.
I was trying to find it too, but I couldn't. I don't follow them.
No,
so I
where's
couldn't.
she? Okay, come on.
It wasn't like
This
a
kid,
picture
oh
or
my
nothing.
god,
They're
yo,
just words.
Sky is going so sweaty right now. That's good.
There we go. Found her.
This guy's getting into Squatty's DMs right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Should Zach go out with me
people
or
are
Marianne?
saying-
Thoughts. Whoa.
People are saying that Swati had a glow up. Is that true? I haven't checked Swati's channel at all, so I don't know.
She said. Oh, well, let me check the Instagram. She said, should Zach go out with me or Marianne? Thoughts.
OD, bro. Swati making moves. Yes, sir.
I don't think
But,
she had a
like,
glow
no,
up,
sir.
bro. I think she had a glow down.
If she's reaching for Zach, bro, OD. L.
I think
Fat
she
L.
tried to post a thirst trap on Instagram.
No shot, bro. There's no shot. Okay, let's go back to Survivor.
Back to the
Our viewers
topic.
can-
Yes.
So our viewers cannot die. Okay. Okay. I have. Is it my turn? Bitter. How you going?
Bitter died, bro.
And Bitter is gone. Sick. We have.
It-
Yeah. We're honestly. Let's like cut this part out. Like I definitely cut it now. Just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely cut it now.
Yeah.
From like 09 to like 08, where we're definitely out. Yeah. We're cutting all this part. We're cutting the entire part now. There's no.
No,
way.
bro, we have to be the part where I look up
Swati heard what I said and my internet went out.
Anyway, okay, let's get back to it. So we're on number 6, I think. But
Okay.
did you give me number 7? You gave her number 7, right?
Yeah, I just gave my number 7. Yeah, Tori.
Okay, perfect. Boom. So we're on number 6 now. That works out perfect.
Cool.
Right.
Okay, I'm writing down the time right now so I make sure I got the right
Spin
cuts.
some-
We're good. All right, great. We're cutting back in. Oh,
Yeah, I
we
think
gotta
it
cut
started
back
around like 108. It started around.
in. Yeah, like 109. Cool. All right. Well, I have at number 6. Let me go get this. I have Jenny. I think Jenny is the better half of that duo, and she's not going out pre-merge, which is already a plus at this point. I mean, like there's like a select few, like maybe 6 or 7 people who are not going out pre-merge guaranteed, and that's huge because you're guaranteed. I mean, you're guaranteed merge.
You really
It's
think
awesome.
guaranteed? She's like, if there's some chance that they betray Mike, they're gonna take
Right.
Jenny.
Again, I would consider more than a 90% chance to make merge a guarantee at this point, because like 90% is huge on a tribe of 6.
All right.
That's like the opposite of a shot in the dark.
How big is huge? It all
You know what I
depends on how
Yeah,
how
again,
big is
obviously.
huge. Like 1
Obviously.
inch, like 2 inches, like,
Oh
like
my god.
Well, I don't think we're measuring by inches for.
Yes, sir. We're
Yes.
definitely not measuring by inches for the
oh,
game.
measure my
though.
centimeters. Like no, that works even more. Actually.
Yeah, for you it works
Percentage,
more for
kinda.
sure. So,
Oh,
like, more
oh,
percentage.
We're not
Okay.
we're not Canadians over here.
Yeah, we're not.
Wait, don't we use
you.
centimeters in America? I don't
Yeah,
even
you
know, bro.
doing we're
Nah,
being
nah.
kind of like
Woke.
Kind of Canadian.
kind of
Kinda
stupid.
Canadian.
Kind of bitches. Okay. So number 6 is Jenny. That's
Spencer
it. What
said
number
it, not
6.
me.
Yep. Number 6.
All right, bro. Number 6. I hate all Canadian. Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic
pledge
for which
allegiance
it
to the
stands,
bag. Yes, sir.
one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Anyway, number 6.
It's beautiful. I teared up a little bit.
Oh, say, can you see? Anyway, I'm actually surprised that I ended up having this person so high. But at number 6, I got the Jonathan Young.
Yeah, no,
I
like
just-
that, I like that.
I just
Here it
forget-
goes. Here it
No,
starts.
here we go. So
A couple weeks from now, he's gonna be at number 1. This
no,
guy.
he's not. Jonathan is not winning this game. Jonathan is
Yeah,
not
he's
going to
not.
win this game.
Oh, you just
However,
jinxed it. Now
I
he's
feel
winning.
like I feel like he's like guaranteed to make merge at this point, and that
And
is
he's
way better
guaranteed
than I
to
can
make
say.
merge with 2 number 1 allies, possibly a big rare advantage, at least around his circle for sure. And then probably
And
not
then the
also.
goat and Marianne, he can like
And
win to the end.
He
just
can win
boom.
challenges, and he has alliance of 4, and there's probably gonna be like a 5 tribe, whether it's the Vasi tribe or the Ika tribe, who aren't going to lose. So yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
Every
I
challenge is
feel
gonna be like
Bro's in a good
put the
position.
ball in the puzzle hole, and he's gonna lose. And
Put
The
the
mouth.
stick in the hole. Yeah. No.
Whoa.
Look. So
I said
Jonathan.
ball, but
No. I was
Okay.
thinking of something else. See, Jonathan's actually like way more strategic than I thought he'd be, or at least like social, like
Social, yeah.
so social strategic. than-
Strategic for me is definitely not the word. Definitely
so-
social more.
Social strategic.
he's
you know what
also
I'm saying?
open to being strategic
Yeah.
if an idea is
Yeah.
thrown to him. He's not like,
Yeah.
oh, I
Yeah.
can't do that. It's not cool.
Strategy.
Right.
Me no like strategy. Me only throw rock. Me. Yeah, he's not like that.
I wish
That's
he
good.
was like that though. That'd be
He's
so
like
good.
straight up just like a Neanderthal.
I know.
Like he's got
caveman.
really mad. Like Marianne was like annoying. He just picks her up and chucks her into the ocean. or something.
Me hate Marianne.
That's good, bro.
Throws her
Make,
into
make
the-
noise. Me make noise. Stop.
Like a dumber version of Rupert, basically.
Dumber
Why'd
version
you
of
vote
Rupert,
me?
That's
Who vote me? Who vote my name?
pretty dumb.
Lamau, you're right.
Anyway, yeah. So I'm actually surprised that I ended up having them below like the bottom like 6. But I'm glad because Jonathan is obviously a hottie. I mean, what? I didn't say that.
Whoa.
Clip that.
And I mean, I might as well just say it because I feel like Jonathan and this other person like come in a pair. I have Lindsay like at 5. I just feel like wherever Jonathan is, I'm always going to put Lindsay. So it's kind of my thought process. So I'm just going to say that. So I have Lindsay at 5 as well.
This guy's gonna be the third wheels of Lindsay and Jonathan.
No, I'm in the
guy,
first
bro.
wheel, bro, with Jonathan. I mean, what?
Only me. Only me, baby. I'm just better than all of you.
There is only
Okay.
Zool.
Yeah, I feel like almost every day now I'm gonna have like Lindsay right where Jonathan is because they're just like the same basically. They're just
Well,
kinda-
one's a woman.
so one has rights, yeah, but and then besides
now.
that, there's for now.
Wait till
But,
I get in
uh,
charge.
That's good.
Anyway, yeah, that's what I got. So anyone go next? I'm done.
Yeah. I mean, I is it my turn or is it?
No,
No,
it's
it's my
Biddy.
turn.
Is there?
Oh, it's Biddy. Don't
It's
ever say that
Biddy.
again.
Whoa,
It's Biddy's turn, bro.
All right. So where were we at? 6?
Yeah,
Or-
we're at 6.
Yeah. Okay. I got Romeo
Mm.
because I don't know where to put Romeo. I don't like him. I don't absolutely hate him. I don't think he's playing a great game. I don't think he's playing a bad game. If he makes the merge, he'll probably make his way through a couple of votes because he's kind of really similar to High in terms of just like sneaking through and not seem like a threat. But he also hasn't gotten his way necessarily. And he seems like he's kind of getting the edit of like, I want something to happen, but it doesn't happen. Like he wanted to save Zach, Zach goes. He wants to get rid of
Yeah.
Tori doesn't go. And that could be a recurring theme with him.
He's gay as well.
Yeah, Sky, thank you.
Yo, Sky is OD homophobic today, bro.
No, it's not.
Foul AF, bro.
Spencer, there's nothing homophobe about just saying what something is.
That's true.
So if I say hey Spencer, he's heterosexual.
Right.
Well, that'd be a lie, but yeah.
I know, that is true. That would be a lie.
Right.
Bro's just lying to
Obviously.
the audience at this point. No, I agree with you.
Lying
Yeah.
to my viewers.
What
That's how
type of
it
edit is that where like the person doesn't get their way? I'm trying to think like where like they
Like,
like
a Steven edit from.
Yeah, like-
Yeah, it's like like
like they just never get their way and then they
it's
just
called the cuck edit.
then they ultimately just go home and like a really non like just kind of just know like
It's like you constantly want to, get the girl, but you never get the girl. And you sit
Bro
there
was like
and watch everyone else
crying
get the
about
girl.
like how like he didn't vote out JT like 10 years ago when he was on freaking-
Dude.
Now, what are you doing?
Dude's making jokes about Joe Anglim still, like 10 years later. About
Bro.
So
being-
sad.
What
being
did
a
you
Trump
even
supporter.
do?
He likes Trump, so I guess he has to be exiled from fandom.
Obviously,
Yeah.
bro, that's what happened.
You just made a joke on
logic checks out.
Rob as a podcast, being like, "Oh, you guys want to know what Joe was doing in the forest? He was looking for those stolen Trump votes."
Dang, bro, got the whole
so
squad
funny.
laughing with that.
Rob had like the Rob had
Rob-
the deadest face when he said that. He's
Rob
like,
probably
"Oh,
said it was
dude."
really powerful. It was really
No,
powerful
you just,
what he said.
he's probably like, "You caused me a lot. You're gonna cause me a lot of emails this
He
week."
was like,
No
was
shot,
probably said
bro.
that was so powerful.
Literally would have
bro.
cooked Rob up in that moment, bro. Would have let him have it, bro.
This is
Like,
this is the same podcast where Steven earlier said, "I almost cried during the Jackson speech."
no shot,
Is
bro.
his last name actually like?
Do you like
What's
suffer
his
through these
last
for your
name?
channel so you can like pick them apart in
Yes.
your channel?
Yes.
That's so sad. I
Is
feel bad for
Fishback
you.
like actually like his last name?
It's not that hard though. I just skip through it. And I'm always gonna get something funny. to
Okay.
use.
Cool.
I also
That's
listen like 3 times speed.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I can never listen to a podcast like 2 times speed. To me, it's just like OD.
You just have slow
Well,
ears.
like when you
my
when
guy.
you edit a lot, you usually do videos.
Yeah.
to watch them really fast.
That's what
Okay.
I'm saying. That's
Cool.
what I'm saying, bro.
I got my
The
turn.
horses in the okay.
Yeah, it's your turn at 5.
At number 5, I have Romeo. I think Romeo to me still
Oh, no, wait, me too.
same thing as last week. It's just that we've gotten more of Taku this week. So now, obviously, I have two Takus above him, and then one from Ika and one from Vati. So for me, Romeo just kind of drops down. He's still with his other better half, who's above him in Swati. I just think right now he's below Swati. Yes, we got content from Swati this week, and we didn't get content from Romeo at all. So yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I agree as well, and I have oh wait, I already said my 5. My bad. Which was Lindsay.
Did you, Romeo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No. I said my 5 was Lindsay because I'm gonna always
Oh,
put Lindsay.
Lindsay.
No,
right
well,
before.
my 5 is Lindsay too.
Okay.
I dropped her down from 3 just because Spencer's right. She's not getting like things told from her perspective, but also I can't see like either of definitely not Jonathan's like I want to vote her out. And if Omar is solid with Jonathan, unless he gets like worried about him having another option and wanting to cut her at some point, I think she'll be, if that alliance goes far, she'll be going far too. So
Yeah. Agreed. I agree. All right. So what's it? 4 now, right?
yeah, Spencer's
4,
4.
baby. Let's go. All right, I got Daniel. I think Daniel to me is not winning the game,
Hot.
but he's playing. He had the best performance last episode as far as like gameplay, and I feel like to me you have to reward that with at least a top 4 or 5 placement, and so I'm giving him that. Although I feel like he's not winning the game, or at least it would be. He's definitely a big threat right now for sure.
Okay.
Hot. I agree.
Okay.
Is that it? My 4 now?
I mean, we
Damn
talked
it,
about
bro.
Daniel a lot already. So
Yeah, my
Yeah.
4 is Romeo. Because like who's gonna be like, yeah, let's get Romeo out? Like no one, because like
maybe high.
they're not on the same.
Yeah, I know, but they
track,
broke
on
it to
the
the
same track.
merge. She's like, dude, you're
No, I'm
taking my
saying like
spot.
pre-merge. Like I'm saying like pre-merge. Like who's
Yeah.
being
No,
like, I want to get out Romeo. I feel like I
Yeah.
feel like he just like is like just such in like the middle of things.
he's such a vital swing vote that
Yeah.
to let your guard down and try and like come together to vote him out would be so risky. Like
Well, he
Yeah,
seems like the
but-
kind of guy that everyone thinks
Yeah.
that they have in their pocket. So
Yeah, the thing is that
yeah.
I really like before because I just don't think he's gonna go home pre-merge, but like I feel like he's just gonna go around like mid-merge, like
But for
11th,
me,
10th, 9th.
for me, the big difference is someone like Swati, so like who's playing like probably a better game than he is, or even like Roxroy. They're not winning like a final tribal over
Well,
here.
he
And I
isn't.
feel like I think
really, I think
he-
Swati could easily be.
I think
Swati
Swati would
seems
easily
a little bit
beat
too
Romeo.
introvert for me at least right now. Like
Nah,
she's very
she
She
quiet.
seems relatively well spoken though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's like
definitely.
a secret scene where she was like talking about like freaking like singers and how she doesn't know shit basically.
Really?
Yeah, but yeah, she seems like she has good enough social skills, and also
Let me go check
I
that
mean
out.
also like it'd be a pretty interesting trying to counsel woman versus gay man who wins. You know, it's like
The
There's gonna be a
Mav,
third
right?
person there too.
it's probably just gonna be some white dude.
Also, like if you were offered like who you vote for, Swati or
I mean, as of right
I
now,
would-
I'd vote for Swati.
I would vote for
37-year-old
Swati as well.
pageant man. I was like, I'll vote for Swati.
Give the 19-year-old her college money she needs so she doesn't freaking end up in debt and a loser for the rest of her life. You know?
Anyone who's in pageantry, I would never give my vote to.
The Mav,
Call,
right?
call me
racist.
biased against, pageantist.
Call me when
but
you want. Call me when you need. Yeah.
I won't vote for
Okay,
him.
then,
I
buddy.
won't do it.
Anyway, so yeah, so what did you say number 4? Right. Wait, did you say number 4 yet, Peter?
No, I haven't said 4 yet.
Oh,
Did you say 4?
Yeah, so yeah, my 4 is Romeo.
Oh, okay. Mine's
That's good,
Marianne. Just because the fact that she's still here
The fact is,
and she has this big edit, and everyone's gonna
Keep
pretend that
failing
she's
all
like
my
the best thing
classes.
since sliced bread to be on Survivor.
Sliced bread.
Bro, sliced
know?
bread is easily better than her. Like
People
in
are
the
saying
top like
she's
1,000
great.
things.
What a great cast! She's the best casting. Oh my gosh, she's so great. Did you see? Wasn't it hilarious when she picked up a stick and did Disney? It's not like every freaking millennial has ever done that in high school. Oh, she's so
Every
amazing.
kiss begins with K. Yeah.
The 23-year-old who seems like she's 15.
Yeah.
Isn't she amazing?
No.
No, she's not.
Legitimately, I think me and Sky like act like more of an adult than she does. Seriously.
Every time she talks, I'm like, is this a child? That's what I
Yeah.
listen. I hear.
Marianne's here.
She has no much. I
Sounds
feel like
like
she has
A kid
no
at
one
Disney
ever
World almost. Yeah.
ever like told her like disciplined her at
grow
all.
up.
Yeah, like her parents obviously did not discipline her as a child. Like,
I think she's constantly got like validation and like
yeah.
lives in like
Probably did
very
pot when she was like in middle
comfy-
school.
Like
nothing
a
bad's
safe
ever
space.
happened to her,
Safe
and
space.
everything's magical.
Yeah, parents
And
probably
the
saw her
world's
do
all
pot
great.
and like didn't do anything about it. He was like, "Yeah, you can have pot
Lamau.
as long as you're quirky, you know." It's like, right.
That's the kind of way she talks. Like, it feels like you never had any struggle
Yeah.
or real
Like, bro, whenever like I
responsibilities.
see her, I just want to be like, and just like you know, like
yo,
like-
this kid, bro, actually like about to commit
like
arson.
bro,
like,
Punched a hole in his
I did
wall.
football for 3 years. I got perfect tackling formation. Bro.
I did football for 7
Boom.
years. Like I got you, bro.
I did
Like,
football for 10 years.
Ooh, football.
Like actual football, like fantasy
I'm trying.
football.
I'm trying to. No,
fantasy football.
I played real football, but I don't know if it's 10 years.
Well, no, I
For
played
me,
like
for me, it was
for
7.
school. For
It was
3
from
years,
from
but-
like flag football all the way up to high school football. So I don't know.
No, I played 7 years of tackle football.
What'd you play?
I played running back, cornerback, and wide receiver mostly.
Oh, I played wide receiver, running
Yes,
back,
sir.
and cornerback.
My dog. Yeah, people who like who watch the show think that me and Sky are like lifelong friends. We literally just met like in YouTube comments, and we just happened to Discord.
Wait, Bitter, what'd you play?
I played
lineman,
defensive line,
D-line
yeah,
and
lineman.
O-line.
Bro,
Yeah.
dang, fatty.
Which is yeah,
Yo.
yeah. You did have to be on the bigger side, but there was some definitely scrawny kids. Our team was very small, so you
Yeah.
gotta put some of the smaller
Well,
kids.
on
out
my
wide.
there was like just like tall dudes that were like linemen
in
sometimes. Just like
the like in freshman year, we literally had like these kids who were like in like freshmen, they're like 125 pounds playing O lineman, bro. It was really so funny, bro. Like kids,
yeah, that's
like,
what happens. Like if you're just like you have a small roster and then also
Yeah.
small people, like
because
you
like
can't
no one wants to
do
be
anything.
linemen, and our freshman team
Yeah,
was
no one.
already
Everyone
like withering.
hates it.
Yeah,
why?
If you're
I
just
feel
good
like
at
that's
ta-
like the easiest position to play.
yeah, but it's
I would
not.
have
it's
loved to
It-
play
it-
lineman.
It's like not fun though, because like nobody cares.
It's
about
actually
it.
like probably the hardest because like especially if you play both sides, you gotta constantly engage
You're like
in
gassed,
physical.
and you're also bigger too, so like you're not like
Yeah.
built to be,
For
like,
real, bro. They're always like
Okay.
they're always like holding us down when we were doing suicides, bro.
I, mean, I don't know. Watching like cornerbacks and wide receivers, they just like just did like routes and stuff. But like linemen's got to like be physical.
But like, bro, like when you're a cornerback, bro, like you can like there's a fear of like people just be like, oh, you just got mossed, bro.
Yeah, there's like a lot less pressure on you
Overrated.
for a lineman.
Yeah.
Like when you go back to the film, it's a whole different story. But like during the game, you're like never getting shit on by anybody. Like
Back when I played, like they'd put you like in a big circle 1-on-1. You just go like full force at each other.
well, no, I'm
Oklahoma's-
talking about like at a game, like in front of your entire.
I mean, I kind of got
Oh, yeah, I
lucky
guess.
as like I kind of got lucky because they
there's
didn't.
like a lot less pressure on you because you're not like a skilled player.
No
They
one
didn't,
really,
like, throw
no
a
one
lot of
really throws
flags.
though. It's all about like the running back.
Right.
Yeah, especially like I
In
mean,
middle school and high school, really.
in
Yeah.
my high school we like very like throw dependent offense,
Really?
but like we like threw the ball a lot actually. Now that I think about it, but it's just
Yeah,
because
high school it can happen, but
But in
definitely
middle
middle
school,
school, it's all
Yeah,
about the
middle
running back.
when I was in
Yeah.
middle school, I did for the last year
Because kids
middle
just
school.
like can't throw and catch in middle school like during the game. It's just like
I
not,
played
not a
running
thing.
back for like one game in middle school.
I
did
played
pretty
running
good.
back my entire middle school career, and it
Same.
sucked.
Tailback, baby. Let's go.
Ezekiel
All right,
Elliott type
let's get
beat.
back to Survivor.
Yeah, screw you guys in sports. What the hell are we talking about?
Yeah, like I'm just better at that.
Lifelong
Okay,
pursuit.
Oh, I was talking about Marianne, how awesome she is, and she's a queen. Slay. She changed my whole
Bro.
outlook on life. I now realize that life is unfair. We need justice in this world.
That's
I'm
good.
tired of the toxicity and people being critical. Just consume. It's called Survivor, so enjoy it.
You're here to consume, are you not?
It's called
Consume.
Survivor. You have to like it. If it's called something else, then you cannot like it if you don't want to.
I've come to
But you should be
consume.
happy that it's called Survivor. So why are you just not happy about watching it?
Yeah, like you're so racist. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and I mean
That's-
it's just
That's not a comment I got today.
Really?
Come to
Hey,
consume.
hey, why can't you just be happy that it's Survivor? Why are you complaining?
my
It's
God.
Survivor.
That's like being like, why can't you be happy that it's like,
That it's my video. Why are you hitting
Yeah.
on my video, putting a
It's
hate
just
comment? Like it's just
consumer mindset. It's like just
bro,
clap.
you just got tricked by a business. Like,
This is called Star Wars. Enjoy it. It's like, well, I
That's
didn't
it.
like it. Well, it's called
Mhm.
Star Wars.
Okay,
Just
well,
enjoy it.
maybe like
Have some,
your money and not your funny out.
standards. Don't just accept whatever slop they throw at you.
that's like being like, well, it's food
Now?
technically speaking. Like, no, it's disgusting. Like, I'm not gonna
It's
eat
nasty.
that.
It's revolting, and I will not. You know, what I'm saying I'll punch you in the face and kidnap your family. Okay.
Yeah, if I
this
go
is
to
my
a 5-star
hold up.
restaurant where Gordon Ramsay's cooking, I get a freaking fast food burger. I'm gonna complain. This
Hmm.
isn't what I. This isn't what I.
Today
It's food.
I
That's
went out
my
to-
face
so
when I see
t-
Mary.
t-
Oh,
today
nice.
today I went out for dinner and I got a steak and I ordered it medium well and it came out medium rare. And I called the waiter. It's literally like it was
no,
red. It was,
no,
it's
no.
like,
We
it
gotta
was
talk
raw.
about how you ordered.
You complained. You should have just
well.
ate that.
What?
You-
No. It shit like they basically just took the meat out of the fridge and slapped it on my plate. It was so
still,
red.
It was
It
still
was like
new.
it was dark red, like dark red. I'm talking like fleshy. Like I could
That's
probably
perfect.
like
This meat is
I could probably
raw.
still like milk this cow, bro. Like that's
This meat is raw.
Yeah,
This
did you
is
say
not
that to the-
master
you said that to your
This is
server?
masturbate.
I could probably
see the
still milk
steak?
this cow, bro.
It's raw.
It's raw.
That's it, bro.
You should have got out,
This
grabbed
is
two pieces
master
of
chef,
bread,
not masturbate.
put it on his face. Like, what are you?
An
No,
Indian sandwich.
she was like, "Oh my god!" And then that's great. And then we like gave her a huge tip, so it was kind of win-win for everybody.
She was probably like, "Oh my
except for
God."
the chef. That's it.
Wait, was it was
Yeah,
the
it'd be
like
it'd
the
probably be
waiter
chef's
girl? Was she
fault,
like was it a girl or was it like
It was a girl. Yeah.
was it a white girl? Bro, she
It
probably
was
thought she was
not.
gonna get canceled, bro. Oh my God, a black man just told me to do something. I must do.
I just gave a
The
black
Maui?
person raw meat.
Oh,
My life's over.
Yo,
Oh,
Eat,
jeez,
dog,
I just
eat.
realized what that sounded like. That was
bro,
Black
pause.
meat. Yo, what the roles reversed? Okay.
Roles reversed.
Don't clip that,
Is it
don't
my
clip
turn to
that
go?
please. Don't clip
Is
that
it
part.
mine? My turn to
I don't
go?
even.
Three?
Are we on third place?
No, yeah,
now?
we're on 4. I just said Marianne, so
Okay,
it's
perfect.
Spencer's
Right now we're on
3.
3. I got
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Hot.
I think we already
3,
talked
yeah,
about
Jonathan. Oh, here it goes.
Honestly,
Guys, I called it. These two are gonna add Jonathan slowly.
No,
He's gonna be one by merge.
Jonathan is the
Just
best.
hear me?
John. So John is the best position
Oh,
player
now he's
right
John.
now.
Now he's not even Jonathan anymore. He's
Ah.
John. He's on.
He's the
Got
best position
nicknames.
player right now. He has 2 number 1 allies, which nobody else has. And on top of that, both of those bonds seem to be unbreakable at this point, at least not until late in the game. On top of that, he can win challenges post-merge, obviously. He's not going home pre-merge. I mean, right now he has all of the stuff that 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 have combined. And so for me, as much as he may not win the game, I'm going to put him top 3. He's not even 1 or 2. He's 3. So, yeah.
You think he's got like unfair advantage? He's the one that played Kid Survivor, didn't he?
Maybe,
to
yeah,
be
but
fair,
it's
like it's like what you said, bro. It's like one of the most weakest casts ever. So like anyone who's just like even like slightly strong is gonna do really well in the challenge.
Yeah.
No, unless the challenges are weak based.
Skip it about move.
These challenges
Okay.
are not suited towards strong people anymore.
there.
But no, I think he's the one that did play Kid Survivor, and I think that's a bit of an advantage of kind of knowing the process of these kind of shows.
The process, yeah. Because
Like
And I think that's
like
kind of
directional
helped him.
thing?
A
it
bit.
wasn't Kid Survivor. It was like a reality show, but it was
Yeah,
like,
but it's like
It was
based around
called like
kind of
endurance.
I'm pretty
and it
sure.
wasn't
I'm
like-
pretty sure it was more like the.
There was no like
challenge.
voting out or anything. It wasn't
It's
any of
got but it's got Survivor like elements of like.
I would say it's
confessional.
more like the challenge, probably.
I think he's. It's like I'm not saying he's like OP because I think it's given him like a little bit of help of being prepared, just being on camera, being aware of cameras, like how knowing what to do on Survivor.
Yeah, bro. Cameras. I've
Like
never seen a camera in my
Russell
entire
Hanson's
life.
talking about it like in his recent video of like they don't like tell you how this like being on reality TV is going to be, and until after you've done it, now you know. But like so he's kind of had that like
I don't know.
experience a bit.
Like
I'm not saying it's like
specifically, what do you mean? Like they don't tell you what?
like how like all like the like being on TV and watched on TV and followed by cameras 24/7 and giving confessionals and
How
being
would they
expected to
explain
perform.
that to you more than just telling you that's gonna be the case?
Because people don't realize it
Monkeys.
until they're out there. You can be told that, but like experiencing it's different. And just being told.
I mean, to me, it's like, what are they supposed to tell you? Like, you're really, really gonna be on camera. I
Oh
promise
well,
you.
Russell was more like of like what comes after
right,
was
right,
more
right.
his thing, which I get
After-
like dealing with
Well,
the
yeah.
fame and stuff. But like I still
They
think
like
get-
use Russell for to like advertise. Like I remember like it's honestly sad watching it now. like there's like an interview like that they did for like a local news station for the season, and they got Rob and Russell to go on and be like, we're gonna go after each other, but this is like 2 weeks before the show's gonna premiere, so like it's been done and filmed, so like Russell knows he goes down third, but they like have Russell act like he's all big and stuff, and like you can like tell it's so forced. Like Russell's like, you're gonna go down, and Rob's like, I don't know about that, and they cut out into like a preview. It's so cringy.
When they just did that
I mean,
before
I
the
think that's
season
just
starts,
like when you get like reality TV actor, like stars that actually have to try to act, it comes off cringy.
Yeah,
well,
very cringy.
they should have just did that.
That's
thing
why Big
before
Brother
they
comes off
went to
cringy.
film.
Wait, sorry. Go this guy. Say it again.
I said, like, why would they do that? Like, they both know, like, everyone knows that they both know who got what places. Like, no point,
Because
like,
casuals don't like put 2 and 2 together. They just see 2 people,
So
whatever.
you just
and then
like
they...
naturally assume that every single casual watcher is the moron idiot.
No, I just assume that every casual watcher doesn't think about when seasons are being filmed. They just see it on TV and they see, oh, 2 guys fighting. They're both gonna be on TV. Great.
Those people who believe that are idiots.
Right, but most casuals are not that the smartest.
No, I think most casuals.
No, I think most casuals are
realized, like I have family who are casuals. They know it's not happening as it's airing.
Well, obviously, I'm talking about like if they like saw it on TV, they like wouldn't be sitting there like, well, actually, according to the dates of film, like
some people actually think that it's actually airing when it's happening right now.
Right, but I feel like most casuals, whether they would think that or not, would probably still be like, okay, whatever, like who cares? Like it's not a big of a deal. Whereas with us, it's like that makes no sense. Like if you look at the dates, it doesn't make any, like, you know what I mean. But casuals, it may kind of just like go over their heads, like, okay, but whatever, who cares?
Whatever, doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Was it? Oh, yeah.
Spencer's 3.
Everybody. Yeah, what's your 3?
Oh,
wait.
Your 3, Sky.
My 3? Let's go. It's Omar. He's just really well positioned right now, and like, who's like, Omar's not gonna get voted out. Like, this
kid Sky,
bro.
Imagine he gets voted out next time.
You agree with me?
Don't give me that hope,
bro. You're gonna get voted out next episode. How about that?
Lamau, get wrecked, racism.
Like, what if you got?
I'm tired of your guys' bigotry. I would, I welcome being exiled from this racism.
This kid. Go ahead.
Who?
Oh yeah.
The person who's talking.
Sky.
Oh, right. Omar. Like, there's really nothing like to say about
Omar. Your third place person.
Yeah, because like she's just in a good position. He's probably not going to get out of that pre-merge.
I mean, I'm about to talk about Omar anyway in a second, so yeah, just go ahead and save it.
I mean, I'm going to talk about Omar too.
Yeah, we'll all talk about Omar. We might as well all just talk about Omar now.
I got Omar at 3 as well.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. I have Omar in my top 2.
That's pretty embarrassing. I can't believe you have one spot ahead of me.
You know, it's just like
okay.
Yeah, he's in the best spot, but it's like.
Well, let me just say my top 2, and then we can just talk about Omar since he's at your 3. I have Omar at number 1 over Swati.
Oh my god!
Wait. Right now, for me, the 2 people I was considering, obviously with Taku going tribal and us really getting in depth with their tribe. I think for me, for the number 1 spot, I was considering Omar and Jonathan, but I can't put Jonathan at number 1 because it's Jonathan and he's not winning the game. So
What'd I say?
So, he actually was gonna put him at 1.
So to me, I decided to put Omar at number 1 over because I think Omar has at least that strong relationship, as well as we're gonna see he's gonna find the idol with Mary and probably have a really close bond with her.
Nah, bro. Nah.
No one's ever found them to wear idol and
oh my god, guys. Oh my god, guys, bro. No way. Zach on his Twitter made his last name Marianne's last name, bro. What?
He did a cringe thing where he did like Mariana.
Bro, instead of Total Drama Island.
Instead of Amba, he did Mariana or something.
Yeah, Mariana.
It was super cringe, but like everyone on Twitter loved it.
Bro, he's comparing himself to like that couple on Total Drama Island. What the heck?
Dude's getting way too much recognition.
And Marianne made her last name Zach. Bruh. Nah.
It's actually my worst nightmare is that Zach goes out early, but still somehow is relevant to the season.
Yeah, and like gets like asked back on a season with Marianne as
next Blood versus Water.
Yep.
Bro, oh my god, this is cringe. This is
gonna be them two and then Ricard and his husband.
Yep. 100%.
Bro, this is straight cringe. No, why did they do this to me, bro?
Okay, moving on. What are you guys' top 2s?
Wait, did you say your 3? Did you say you 3? Bitter.
Yeah, mine was Omar.
Okay.
And then I said that I have number 1 Omar, number 2 Swati.
My number 2 is also Swati, but my number 1 is Jenny Kim.
Okay.
So
I like that. I like that.
I think she's gotten consistent content. None of it's really been negative. I think she had a very strong first episode, and seeing as her tribe hasn't gone to tribal council yet, she got a pretty good episode 2 as well. We see that she's in a strong alliance. I do think it's kind of weird that Mike was the one that brought up the alliance and said that they're in alliance in the first place, but then again, it's Mike, so
because Mike finds the beware advantage, so
they're
trying to build up Mike.
I don't know, but Mike, I feel like Mike, they're giving like he's the most important person of that too.
Because he's probably going to go soon or at the
but if he's the most important though, that too, that means she's not winning.
Oh no,
not necessarily.
I'm just saying this is still like in the short term for me right now when it comes to doing this. I just think Jenny's in a good position. I feel like her tribe likes her, and they're just not going to vote out. They're going to vote Mike out over her.
Longevity first, and then second, like winner. And if you're both, like at least if you have possibility of doing both, that's like what puts you high for me. If you have both, and for me, like people like Omar, Swati, Daniel, Romeo, those people who can do both those to me. Who can also?
I think Jenny can win.
Who are also going to get far. Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I got. So.
All right.
What you got?
So I have at 2. I have Chanel and then Swati at 1. Basically, everything you said about Jenny is how I feel about Chanel. But like instead of like, I don't feel like Daniel's in power of those two. I feel like I feel like they're pretty 50-50. So that's why I feel like Chanel could easily eventually become a power player. Like Jenny, I don't see ever becoming a power.
Man,
like
is tweaking, bro. Player. Like he gave the girl who's gotten the least content out of anyone on this entire season.
But she's constantly giving. The content she get is constant, like all about
literally constantly boring.
She has no content on the season. She has the least out of anybody. No one has less than her.
All right, Mr. I was gonna put Jonathan at 1.
It doesn't matter. At least Jonathan's been on the show.
My actual 1 though is Swati. So
okay.
Hold on, let me see I'm gonna look up the confessions.
Swati is winning this game, and it's
Chanel. Bro, Chanel has 4 confessionals, bro. Zach had more confessionals than Chanel.
Four's all you need.
Lydia actually has 3 confessionals. Mike has 10 confessionals. He has the most confessionals out of anyone right now. Mike has 10 confessionals. That's the most out of anyone. And Marianne has 8. Ugh.
Swati's gonna win. 8. I should have put her at 1 right away.
6 confessionals that episode. I did not realize that.
Yeah, you should have had Swati at 1 there, buddy. What are you doing? Come on.
Well, yeah, I should have from the pregame. I always want to put her at 1, but I'm like,
no. It's actually because look, Swati only has 3 confessionals. She's tied with second to least.
Yeah, but
she doesn't matter.
She's in Roxroy. She's a Sophie. She's a Sophie
Roxroy
archetype.
Actually had 0 confessionals that episode.
Look at Tommy's confessionals from the first episode. I'm sure it's Roxroy, like 5 or 4.
Bro had 0 confessionals on the second episode.
He did. He had 0.
And Lydia and Roxroy are the only 2 people that had 0 confessionals that episode. Drea had a huge drop off. She had 4 in the first episode.
That's actually pretty impressive that they were able to get 13 people confessionals in a 1-hour episode or 42-minute episode. Pretty good.
Yeah, it just would have been better if there are people I cared about. But
Drea had a very big confessional drop off. She had 4 in the first episode.
You're mad, Lamau? You're mad, bitter?
Romeo also had a big confessional
the trick is I'm always mad. So
Romeo had 4 in the first episode, 1 in the second one. Like a bunch of people that had a lot of confessionals in the first episode didn't have that many in the because Daniel had he had 3, then he had 2, but then Marianne had 6 apparently in the first episode, and she only had 2 this episode. Yet still somehow was on the screen the entire time.
Yeah,
that was good.
Just to me,
I might have to start muting Marianne, which is on the screen, so you guys get the film being what she did.
Bro,
this kid, bro.
Nah, bro.
About to mute somebody in this whole season.
And I'm being for real. I'm being for real. Marianne wins this season. I am done. It will be the nail in my coffin for Survivor.
Are you actually being serious or are you joking?
Yes, I am being serious.
You're saying that if Marianne wins the season, you will never watch another season of Survivor in your entire life.
I might watch it's cancellation.
Yeah. You might watch. That's right.
It's cancellation.
Nah. You admitted it. It's okay.
That's not admitting. I'll admit. I'll come back to see it get buried. And give it its proper funeral.
It's okay to admit it. It's okay to admit it. Okay. Well, Bitter, what's going on in the Bitter? No. Let's start with Sky. Sky, what's going on in the Sky universe?
You better start.
Yeah.
No, you
Sky-
know what? Now that Bitter wanted to get choppy,
Well,
Bitter. What's going on in the Bitter universe?
No,
Wait.
Sky, what's going on over there in Skyverse?
No, Bitter. What's going on in the Bitter universe?
You're the
Last
only
chance.
person
Last
Spencer,
on
what's,
the
chance.
screen
Spencer, what's
right
going
now.
on over there in the Spencer universe?
Last
Bro,
chance.
what?
You're not even on the
chance.
screen, Spencer.
Dude, neither of us are on the screen, my guy.
Last chance. Last chance.
I'm making
last
an
chance.
exposed video on Spencer. That's what's going on over here in Bitter Universe.
There we go. That's
All
right.
right,
You
and then-
better
Correct.
answer first.
And then
Sky
alright,
second.
So, make me big. Make me big. please.
Make you big, bro.
That-
You know what I
definitely-
mean, bro?
No. That's definitely
Anyway,
something you don't want out there
Sky-
on the internet that you said that.
You
Sky-
make me big.
Sky is about to be in the sky because he's gonna be on an airplane going to
Sir.
Denver.
Yo, we should do a podcast with you on the airplane.
Yeah, like
It's going down, bro. I still hate Ricardo.
underdog type.
Yeah, we'll get you an underdog both crossing paths on
Yeah,
the
bro.
planes.
Yeah, no. So
Underdog always has baseball practice, bro. Underdog, bro. He's have like this would be like the next pandemic. He's still gonna have.
Bro, I had
baseball
mad
practice,
biddies though,
bro.
baseball biddies. Anyway, yeah, I'll be in the sky. I'll be in
Sir.
Denver, doing stuff. So I can't do YouTube stuff.
On
I know.
drugs.
I'm sorry, everyone. You can't get
selling-
another
You could
selling
show that
it.
on YouTube.
epically
selling
edited
narcotics.
Skylander video on Saturday. But we'll come back. We'll be back the next Saturday. I might take a pic or two, I guess, and put on like
So
a movie tab or
guys,
something's cool.
you know what that means. He's not posting a video on Saturday, so you need to unsubscribe from his entire channel because he's not
bro,
posting on his channel.
what?
Like that's his whole channel. Everybody go unsubscribe.
Bro said Fortnite.
Everybody,
Spencer's a
everybody go.
terrible host.
everybody go and subscribe to Skylander's channel and then go to a video and leave a comment saying that I sent you. Bitter. Is there anything
Sky's
you
gonna be
wanna
on this
shout out?
podcast and lose subscribers because it's
And then Bitter, is there anything you want to shout out? Any possible videos that your viewers should expect?
no, I don't. If something pops up, it'll pop up. You'll see it.
Okay, so nothing in the next week probably to expect, or
I
what
don't
do
know.
you think? Okay.
You know, I just go with the flow, man. I don't, I don't. skip
Oh
it.
yeah, so cool. Oh my god,
Bro,
Yeah,
that oh yeah.
You can't make an artist decide when to make a video. It just happens, you know.
oh my god, that's
Pretty
good.
sure
All
that-
right, guys.
Bro,
Well,
bro.
as always, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe. If you haven't already, click the like button. And already interact with this video in some way, share, comment, do all that good stuff. Again, none of this happens without you guys. I'm just a rare speaking in a weird microphone. I can't even talk. I recorded a video today and then I had to re-record it because my audio got deleted. So I was exhausted. And then I recorded this. So I'm just absolutely grinding content. Can you guys please help me out by, help me out with the content? And if that's what I'll talk to you guys in.